Alright guys, that was a good stream. I just want to thank all you guys for coming out. I will see you guys again next month for our monthly iteration. But until then, stay happy, stay healthy, have yourselves a wonderful day. Later, nerds. Bye. All right, let's do some shit. How you guys doing? How we feeling? How we functioning in this post-dorky CC world, huh? Everyone doing good? Ooh, that was content. That's content. We can put that up on the YouTube channel too. Oh, you see this? Hold on. That's the playtest. We'll be on there when the tournament comes. I guess, you know what? Actually, no. No. Let's go back to the playtest. And we're going to use the web playable for this. Web playable's got to be playable at some points, right? All right, somebody was asking about the Polarity Tower. Listen, I got thoughts on the Polarity Tower. I'm not sure if everyone's going to want to hear them. Not good on the Friday. Put up Duster. Tab. Bloody Steven Nader. How's it going, everybody? Steven, I gave you living tribunal status in the Discord. If you see somebody acting up, you go ahead and ban them. The Polarity, the Kiln Tower, the Polarity Shift Tower. I crushed it. I crushed it before I exploited the stupid Magneto orbs. God, the Magneto fucking... Everything about the Magneto really sucked dick. Alright, sorry. We're starting off pretty crude here. But I'm not like a permanent streamer anymore, so it might get a little bit more real. It might get a little more real for a little bit. What the fuck is this? I have this. I didn't buy the one diamond offer. I bought the one below it, which I feel scammed about, and we're going to get into that. I'm sure we're going to talk about that. But that offer gives you the 7 red stars. Who the fuck was like, oh, let's put red stars in the tower as the main draw then? Anybody who, if they didn't fuck up those orbs, anybody who was going to buy Magneto up to 5 yellow stars was going to automatically get the 7 red stars from that up. Who the fuck is putting these rewards in here? What are we doing? You know what should have been here? I don't know. Maybe this little thing called Purple ISO that no one gives a fucking shit about because you deprive the community of it and everything but leaderboards. Maybe you put one of his shitty awakened abilities because believe it or not, guys, his awakened abilities, which is actually a good thing. Wait, no, don't cancel this. You sure want to exit? No, I don't want to exit. Unlike Thunderstrike, who without his awakened abilities might as well be dog shit you pick up in a bag and you throw it in the park garbage and it just stinks the whole community up. Unlike his good awakened abilities, these awakened abilities are awful. Deal an extra 5%. Ooh. Counterattacks. Ooh. Oh my god. Wait, on his special? Oh, 5% more damage. Oh, 1 extra trauma. Oh, it's so good. I want to pay $50 for it. Somebody stop me. Come the fuck on, man. It's ridiculous. I don't understand. Whoever puts the rewards out, they don't know what the players want. They don't. Whoever put the rewards out do not know what the players want, do not know how to actually entice people to spend money, to make people want to spend money to get that cherry on top, that double dip. They don't know what they're doing. They don't. They don't know what they're doing. Let's do this tower. I did this tower on autoplay the entire way through. I don't think I stopped for anything. I prepped characters thinking like, oh, this could be cool if there's like, I didn't look above is what I'm trying to say. I didn't look at the higher floors. I basically was like, oh, you know what? I'll prep some characters, some charges, some ultimate abilities, stuff like that in case there's a reason to use it later on. Say if they put something really cool down, that's like, oh, like if I had prepped for this, I got that shit, right? Nope. Nope. We need Scotty to come simmer Dorky down. Scotty's mad at me. Scotty's mad at me because my other friend got me to play League of Legends and there's an Earth mode and my boy, I am not League of Legends certified, okay? I cannot play that game without being an unhinged psychopath. I'm heated that I bought the 7 red star offer instead of the 1 diamond. I bought it before I realized the orbs were broken. Me too, Duster. I would have bought the 1 diamond one had I known the orbs were busted because that's my Magneto is 6 stars. And by the end of this event, God willing, with not terrible RNG, he might get up to that 7 stars. And that'd be really cool because there's so much talking about this character, okay? If you don't spend money on this character, you might as well not build him up. I'm just saying, why would you build him up? The actual cool rewards in this tower is like 5 mil gold and like 1,000 training mods or something like that, right? Like those rewards are not bad. Those are just evergreen resources that we're always gonna need. Dope, I'm here for it. But the last 2 floors aren't anything. So I just wouldn't build Magneto up, because what's he gonna do? He's gonna go ahead and stop speed stat, speed bar, and speed up. Cool. You know what he's also gonna do at 5 stars? He's gonna get one-tapped by Daemon instantly. He's gonna be a liability for the Omega Red Phoenix Force you have at 4 diamonds. He's not gonna be good. It's like, dude. Oh, my boy. My God. What up, Alvar, Steven? Your guy might have went on tilted impulse buying, Dorky. So did I, dude. I spent way too much money to get him to... He's 6 stars and like 130 out of 300. I might have to get another one... Not because they took the orb offers down already. The good orbs. The mistaken orbs. They apparently already took them down. Yeah. No, they screwed the pooch on everything, Magneto. And it's really, really disheartening. It's really, really disheartening. I gotta be honest with you guys. I'm not impressed. I'm not celebratory. I feel nothing towards this. I feel like every single character, every single team that comes to the game should have content built for them, because we are a live service game. And if you want me to part with my hard-earned money on the regular, you better give me fucking content to play on the regular. And PvP is not content for everybody. It's just not. The cool thing about this tower is, yeah, there's 2 floors that are pay-gated at the end, but everything before it is not. So everyone can play it. Everyone can get a little bit of rewards. They can build up like 1 or 2 more levels on another character. Cool. I'm down with that. That's good. But the content's shit. You might as well have put this in a calendar, right? Like, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted playing the early game experience for every single event that comes out. Am I alone? 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Isn't that supposed to be 3:30? So did they take it off early, Steven? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Anyway. I'm so tired of playing the early game experience. We can't have one-size-fits-all events anymore because it doesn't work. You're asking grown men to wear toddler shoes for the beginning of the tower, and then you're asking toddlers to go work a full-time job at the top end. It's fucking ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous that we don't have different difficulties for towers. Using technology that we have from those campaigns where if you beat the highest difficulty, you automatically get the rewards for every difficulty below it. I'm going to get this all out of the way now so that when the tournament comes, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be joyous. I will be beating the fuck out of all your favorite streamers because I know I dropped the ball and I haven't been around for a hot minute. So they're going to lose, but I'm going to be happy about it. So hopefully we can all have some fun with it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. There's still the silver sable milestone purchases. I didn't see those. I'll have to take another look. Oh, that calls an assistant. Rip. Yeah, also, for people that were... So I bought 2 of the non-silver sable milestone point offers. I would want to refund both. I'd want to buy the one that has the 1 diamond, since because of this issue, I'm going to be getting the 7 red stars, right? Or the 7 yellow stars. And then I would want to get the 1 diamond offer and then 3 of the $50 milestone offers that had the bugged out orbs. That's what I would have done with all the information. Yeah, I'm taking advantage of it. I'm still spending less money than I would have otherwise to get to the 7 yellow stars, but I'm spending more money than I plan to spend as well. Let's keep that 100% clear. And that's true for a lot of players. So when people say like, oh, they're going to lose money on this issue, I don't know how much of that I actually buy into. I really don't. I know that, like, Scotty maxed out Magneto, right? He was probably going to do that anyway. Yeah, he was probably going to spend the $500 or $600 it would have cost to do that all the way. But how many suckers like me went from, I'll drop $150 into it, now I'm up to $400 on it. Right? How many people got up to there? So when they say like, oh, they're gonna lose money on this, did they though? I'm not sold on that. I'm not sold on that at all. Let's use Blue Marvel. A lot of people are gonna buy the $20 Sable off for 4 ups. I think so, especially because it's tied to a milestone event, right? Be a lot of people. I got 51% on this phone. We have to close that phone down for a bit. I bought 3 of the offers. Yeah. I'm not a reason to invest in Venus Force. They're underpowered for the amount you have to spend. In Crucible, with the addition of Magneto, they're going to be okay. But like Blue Marvel, like Professor X, you got to be worried about diamonds. Which is going to be something you're going to see in this tournament, I'm sure. You're going to see people trying to do like a Daemon one-tap against like a New Mutant Professor X team. Only to find out like, oh no, that doesn't work when your Daemon is equal build to the Blue Marvel, right? So that's an issue for the Phoenix Force team, and we are at the mercy of when they decide and how they decide to give those diamonds out. Yeah, me too, X. I'm upset with how many people were going to get it for free over the next week. I'm upset with how many people we're going to get for free over the next week. So the actual orbs aren't that bad. I want to be clear about this. The intended orbs still have him on both sides, right? But then they put experience in there. So I think it's like a 50% chance he appears for 1 on both sides. Plus, is he guaranteed in the middle? Like, I don't think those orbs are terrible. I think the timeline of the event is too short. And I think that once they fucked up, they needed to leave it fucked up for... It's a global game. You got to do a global timeline. You got to leave it up for 24 hours. Right? And if you leave that up for 24 hours and you leave those offers up, you could just play stupid. Here's really, you could literally just play stupid, and you could put out a blog like, oopsies, whoa, decimal point Jeff, at it again. Oh, it's so crazy, guys. Decimal point Jeff went ahead and he 10 times the orbs on the first day. Get them while they're hot. Like, they could have played into it, be all goofy, have a Deadpool skit lined up. Something, right? Yeah. I don't know. You gotta take W's from your L's. And Scopely does not know how to take W's from their L's at all. As a 45 unlocked, they always meant for him to be free just after a week instead of a day. Yeah. I disagree. They couldn't leave it up for 24 hours. Then some people could do the campaigns twice, and some could only do once because when campaigns reset. Well, listen. There's probably no perfect solution then. Or you start a new campaign, Steven. You lock that, like, they probably don't have the tech for it, right? They probably don't have the tech, but lock the nodes to only be done a certain amount of times. And then, yeah, they don't have the tech for that. What's going on here? Why is my Duber Dabber not going? Oh, she got stunned? Oh, well. Wait, Mephisto's not going? I don't know why Mephisto didn't go, but we take those. Get out of here. Get him out of here. Pet is gone for February for some reason. Yeah, Bank Fury Buck. What the hell's going on with that? Like, now they bring out an epic character, and then they're like, oh, well, people are going to spend money for this, so let's take away the incentive rewards program. Bro, how fucking tone deaf dumb do you gotta be for that to be your go-to? I'm so serious right now. The amount of stupid decisions being made in such a short span of time is actually flabbergasting. It's crazy how you can make so many silly mistakes. What up, Queso? Oh my god. It's just like the amount, like, and maybe there's a reason for it, but the player-facing information that we get on it is so grossly disturbing. Is this the legendary section? Or is this like the mutant section? This is the mutant section because I had Sunspot or some stuff. Okay. I should have brought in someone else. It's okay. It's okay because I'm doing beginner content. This is... What level are these guys? Honestly, what level are these guys? They're 300,000 power. Is that level 80 characters at this point? These are not level 100 characters. This is a 1 red star character? Okay, well, that's a summon. Oh, well, they're all the same. This is not level 100 content, guys. This is level 85 content. Or less. I don't even know. At what point do characters start reaching 300,000 power? That feels like level 85, no? Yeah, Omega Red shards should have been part of this orb instead of experience. I don't know, dudes. I don't know what to say. I don't. I'm very discouraged. I'm very discouraged by the whole thing. I don't want to lie to you guys. So do I just not get to use these guys again after this? Why don't we do one of these then? I'm very discouraged by the whole thing. It's got me thinking. It's got me rethinking a lot of where I want to invest my time. Because this doesn't scream incompetence to me. It screams like... What's a good way to put this? It doesn't scream incompetence to me. It screams a lack of caring. And I understand. I go, of course we care. Like, we want the game to be successful too. Like, they don't act like it. And if you don't act like it, brother... Brother, what are we doing? Right? I think it's intentional, but that's just me. I mean, I don't think they want to intentionally piss off the amount of people that are pissed off. I don't know, man. There's a lot of people that are pissed off. Whether they have a righteous cause to be pissed off or not, it doesn't matter. They're pissed off. Let's use Shadow King, I guess. They want it to be successful in terms, or they want money. Well, the thing is, you need to go for both. You need to find the crossroads that amplifies both. If you only go for the one, you're doomed on both. They still get paid? Well, that's the thing. They won't get paid forever. Right? You will not get paid forever if the game goes away. A game that goes away does not pay you. You guys should boycott the tournament until Scopely fixes everything. Do you understand how ridiculous that sounds, though? Hey, I know this tournament is in 40 minutes, but we are going to start a boycott, and if you don't meet our demands, we are not going to do your fake tournament that has no rewards in it. Doo-ka-doo-ka-doo. Like, I don't get it. Where's Thundernuts going? All right, here we go. Get him, Thunder. This guy actually has some life to him. All right, cool. Can I blind him? Wait, no, this is the first legendary node, right? Let's wait. I was about to, and also, yeah, for them to fix things, they couldn't do it in the 3 hours the tournament runs. They probably can't do it in the 3 days. Who's going through the portal tomorrow? Who's going through the dark portal tomorrow? That's the real question. Who wants to see classic Burning Crusade content? What do you think of Thunderstrike now that you have all his Awakened abilities? He's a standing passive, but he's a necessary standing passive, right? His Awakened ultimate and special, it's like whatever, but he's a standing passive. At the end of the day, he stops speed bar, he stops speed stat. They're trying to make... I think they're trying to make it so that every Crucible team and every War team across the board stops speed stat and speed bar. And then they're going to just kind of reset the speed met on base stats. But my brother in Christ, why are these level 105 characters just as potent as level 100 characters? What are we doing? I don't even need to worry about like, oh, that guy's going to hurt me. I better make sure Red Hulk doesn't get to ruin me. I don't even need to worry about that. They're dying to retaliate, guys. They're actually just dying to retaliate. I'm playing beginner content for a game that I've been playing for 7 years. I don't want to play no Hello Kitty boo-boo fuck adventures. I want to play a goddamn strategical Marvel game that isn't the same shit day in and day out, measuring my fucking dick against other people in PvP content. Where are the old Scourges that we used to get where they had thought-provoking actions in it? Where were the towers when we used to get to flex our entire fucking roster and actually show that we know the game and we get to have fun with the entire roster? Where's that? What the fuck is all of this? What the fuck is this? How is anybody supposed to enjoy this? Am I too loud? I'm gonna put my mic down a little bit. I might be too animated for today. I might have had too many coffees. Working on a report. Working on a super cool report. It's gonna be awesome. So if I didn't have the Thunderstrike Awakened here, he'd be taking turns, but we would have still the right buffs to get through it. So I don't think you need the Awakened to beat this. Hi, the Tori Storky's revved up. Hold on. Because I upgraded... I upgraded my office. My office now has a shelf where my kids get to put their Lego in. Like, I made that change on purpose. Alright, we gotta figure out how we're gonna get to this null in time. Does he actually do damage? He's taking the hits okay. I can ability block him here, so he's just gonna basic. That's my Awakened Blaster passive that let me do that, though. My Awakened Blaster passive let me get off the Gladiator, so they give you value for your Awakened abilities. Why is my Mind Control not doing any damage either, though? Like, my Mind Control is tickling him. I forget to guide him with the Excel sheet for all the math event stuff to know how much cores we need to invest in the milestones. He's still around. Scotty? Yeah, but I'm not sure Scotty's doing any kind of math stuff like that. He's kind of just swiping and wiping, man. All right. Quasar, is it time to break you up, buddy? Or is it time to bring in the old man Logan? Let's go old man Logan. No, we want him as a striker, right? Sure. 30 minutes until Updog gets fucked up. Who wants to put money? Every single tournament, Updog and I have both been a part of, we match up every single time. I think it is something on their end that is auto-matching us. And, yeah, I think there's something on their end that is auto-matching us. That's the end of that statement, actually. Did you get up to 3? You got up to 3, okay. We're gonna get codes today? Yes. So I went to build an obstacle course for the daughter at 6:30 and come back to pre-story content. There you go. Pre-content. Oh, hey, Blaster took some damage. Who you get hit by? Oh. Mortal got obliterated there. Ability block. My one weakness. Okay. I'll do it. Yeah, I don't mind doing this. Ult. Let's hit you. We're at 5 now, so well, he's gonna have speed stack because he's a villain, right? Let's do one of these. I guess I could have perma killed there. I forget. I think there's like a big bad on the end of this wave, right? First code, we fucked up. Oh, hey, look, there's Odan. All right, cool. Let's go for the ult. Damn, Odan got fucked, huh? Odan got wrecked by one attack. Uh-oh. Blastar doesn't want to play with you guys anymore. Blaster says, no more Asgardians. So that's kind of cool. Look, on a curse node that leads to an Odin, so you want to have bomb burst up already. That felt okay, except that I think the stats are still a little bit too low. That felt okay. To be honest, I like this morning. I think should be required to be stashed up for Envoy tournament. I know Vin's got the lip lettuce dialed in. What the fuck is lip lettuce? What? Power World's taking my life. Power World's a great game. Thunderstrike special one-shot Odin for me, so that's cool. Yeah, okay, well then that's not as great. This node is broken, and this is something I hope no other envoys... Here's the thing. The other envoys, they like to eat corn the long way. So they probably didn't realize this. Magneto's not stopping Mephisto here. Mephisto Empowered is still going off. Which means that if you go like Mephisto with Blastar here... You should be able to get some good stacks up on Blastar. So he's having the same issue that, like... Which one do I want to do here? This flips? Which one flips? Which one flips? This flips. Okay. 2 starter cards. Okay. Yeah. So he's having the same issue that, like, Lady Bullseye had. And that they're coded like Emma Frost X-Men instead of, like, Thunderstrike. Ooh, wait, that was a bad mind control. Is she gonna die? That's too bad. Do I want ult? I don't think I need ult. Is the Magneto Theater's first campaign above level 45 because I was a new account, almost 50, and I think you have to be level 50 for it, yeah. Does that mean the exhaust stays with you for the rest of the tower? Oh, it very well might. It very well might, yeah. Well, here's another Odin. That's cool. came in really fast. Do I have enough strikers to get through him? It didn't matter. He got wrecked. My Magneto is so much bigger than he was when I first did this, by the way. When I first did this, he was 5 red stars, but he was also level 100 or something like that. I had to get gold for him. We got 4 characters. Okay, so their star levels don't mean anything at this point. They're clearly going to do damage. They're at like 3 mil. Let's check their damage stats when we get in there. It's just, and here's the thing. When I'm ranking on this tower right now, I don't even know what the enemy compositions were on the floors below where we're up to now. I have no idea. Sentry's a beast at the end, but shouldn't be a problem. Right on. See, I have no idea about anything in regards to this tower. None. Because it's tailored for, like, level 85 and lower. Where's the endgame player content? That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, we need that. Like, towers used to be fucking hype moment. This is not hype. Oh, this is gonna be cool. Am I gonna lose anybody? The blinds did good. Okay, so Magneto blinds are pretty clutch here. Blaster goes down. Alright. Oh, there's Sentry. What do I have for him? This calls the Phoenix to attack, so take the defense up off, right? Wait, I thought the Awakened called Phoenix to attack. Oh, this is wonky. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! I kept the exhaust? I did keep the exhaust. That's pretty bunk, yeah. We will save the Phoenix. Oh, never mind. I was supposed to say, we'll save it. No, we're definitely going to have to use it here. So, wait, I don't want to kill the Sentry until... Uh-oh. Should I get ready to back out? Phoenix is dead. See, I stumbled my way through this last time. Ooh. Let's go ahead and back out so we don't have to reclimb the tower. We'll get back in there. How many people skip campaign team after this character? I've got no gold for next character. Oh, champion team. Magneto did not stop Mephisto here, so I don't think he's going to stop him in the tournament. If he's broken here, he's definitely broke on the playtest, right? Do I need to save this? No, I want the slow. Maybe I'll save my other abilities, though. And is Blaster the big threat? You would think Blaster's the big threat here, but this guy's kind of annoying. Let's go ahead and ult here. Oh, wait, my ult doesn't ability block because I got the Phoenix Awakened. Okay, so Phoenix Awakened ability is pretty tight here, too. But we probably did not want to ability block him because it made the Blaster come in and get his stuff cleared. Okay, I see how this goes now. I wanted the percentage damage. I'm gonna, because it gives me speed bar, right? Oh no, it doesn't for Sentry. Ooh, should I have saved the Omega Red special to ability block this guy? Or maybe I can save me. Oh, he has it. Never mind, he got energy from something. Get fucked, nerd. We'll just basic. See, I think this is kind of what happened last time. But the fact that I lost is kind of cool. I don't know. I like losing. Especially if it's a Scourge or a Kiln or a Pocket Dimension. Especially if it's that and I can just back out and retry it and reanalyze everything. I love losing. I love losing because it means it's not trivial. You know what I mean? I don't know why I just did that. Somebody asked about legendary floors. Thunderstrike. Thunderstrike with Blastar, of course, and like Old Man Logan or Shadow King or Quasar. Mix them up. Just don't let your Thunderstrike or your Blastar die. And if you're one of the people that didn't level Thunderstrike, I don't know what to tell you. Magneto falling down every time his passive goes off is hilarious. That is pretty funny. Are they going to fix Magneto being generic and falling over in everyone's turns? Geriatric, I said generic. No, man, that's going to get us all. This is a reality that you're going to have to become comfortable with, okay? That's going to be you one day. That's going to be me tomorrow, probably, all right? You want negative zone back is what I'm saying? I do want negative zone back, yes. I want negative zone back, and I don't want them to expect us to run it 40,000 times, okay? I want negative zone to come back for the Phoenix Force team. And I want negative zone to come back for the Retcon team. And I want Phoenix Force to come back for the Champions team and for the next team after that, which I am not going to leak, okay? I want a PvE event that is fun, engaging, has hard content to it, and good rewards. And I don't think that's ridiculous because we pay for a live service game and they've been giving us slop content for too long. And I don't care if making a good tower doesn't immediately make them money. I don't care if, like, I just don't care anymore. That's what it comes down to. I don't care about the business side of this game until the game is fun again, okay? Because the game has not been fun for a while for me. And I think the same is true for a lot of you. And I bury that shit down. I play Repo with my boys. I play Ride with my boys. I started playing World of Warcraft with my boys. I bury that feeling deep, deep down because there's moments of great content in Marvel Strike Force that make me love the game. There hasn't been one in a hot minute. In fact, I think the last moment of truly great PvE content was the Vigilante Pocket Dimension. Not the Negative Zone. Negative Zone was great, but the Pocket Dimension, the Fallen Dimension came out after that. I think the last true great moment of PvE content was the Vigilante Pocket Dimension. Psychic Cataclysm was fun. Psychic Cataclysm was fun. That came out long before the Pocket Dimension did, though. That came out in, like, December. Vigilante came out in, like, February or something. February or March. Yeah. If this was your first time doing the Psychic Cataclysm, yeah, that's a fair statement. Yes. Guys... The thing about it is, I don't know how much I want to get into this. We have all the tools. The game has all the tools to make content that I and all of you guys in chat would absolutely love. It takes for one missions designer to sit down and say, I'm making a tower. It's going to have 30 floors. The bottom floor is going to start at level 100. At floor 10, it goes up to 105. At floor 20, it goes up to 110. That's your endgame tower. I'm going to make interesting compositions. It's going to be a 5-day event instead of a 7-day event because otherwise you just use all your best characters slowly, right? I don't want 100% people to beat this tower. I want people to enjoy this tower. I want them to lose. I kind of want them to get a little frustrated, and then I want to run it back a month and a half later when people have now built up those characters to get through it. And then, you know what? I want to make a medium version of this tower where it starts at level 80, then it goes to 85, and then it goes to 90. And I want to take out key characters that stop certain mechanics so the mid-game players can get through that a little bit easier. And then you know what I want to do? I want to go back down again. And I want to make an easy mode tower. It goes to 70, and then 75, and well, maybe 65, and then 70 and 75. And I want to lower it again, and I want to take other key characters out so people can just kind of walk through this. And when somebody beats the hard mode, node 1, I want them to get all the rewards from the easy, normal, and the hard version. And it's just that easy. It's just sit down, make 30 floors of interesting content with interesting stats, and then drop down certain levels, take out certain key characters. You don't change the nodes. You just take out a certain key character to make it a little bit easier, whether it be a taunt, whether it be whatever the case may be, and you go from there. Every week there should be something hard, endgame challenging, something easy for everyone. Yes, every week there should be something for everybody because it is a live service game, and you want your new players to have so much fun with the game they want to spend money and reach the end game, okay? Every week. There is no excuse for this. Maybe we should do an exercise. How about I got to kind of clean the house tomorrow because I'm taking the whole weekend off of parenting to do Burning Crusade with my boys. Maybe next week. You guys tell me what day you guys want, okay? I'm going to stream. We'll make a 30-floor tower. We'll make a 30-floor tower together with everything we just outlined. We'll show how to make it easy. We'll show how to make it the normal difficulty. We can do it together. If you guys want to see something like that, we could do that. Absolutely. In my mind, we are currently having a Cosmic Crucible patch? No. A raid patch? We should have a tower based on raids. We should have maybe a 20-floor tower that only lets you use your raid teams, and it can even give the tags. Hellfire Club, Insidious 6, Vigilante, Thunderstrike, Thunderbolts, fucking Spider Sight. It can give all of them. All of them. Right? And just, it's a raid patch, have a raid tower. Have that ready to go. Get that shit ready to go. Right? Start incorporating the boss UIs. Tower should finish with a boss. Right? I just don't seem that complicated to me. I'm on my soapbox. We got 20 minutes left till this tournament starts. Maybe we'll start winding this down a little bit. What do you guys want to get up to? Where the Evans are ISO 8? I feel left behind for Blue Marvel. Yeah, it's all in leaderboards. That's the other thing. Look, it's great to make fun, hard content. It means nothing if these are the rewards we get. This gold is nice, right? I took a picture of it on my phone. It was like 5 million or something like that. I took a picture of it on my phone. And then the bottom was like another 650,000. So it's more like 6 million total, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Here. 4.85 plus 650. So, no, like 5.5 million. So it's like, any reason why Bang for Your Buck is not active? Probably because they knew people were going to spend money for Magneto, so they wanted to take away all of our loyalty rewards. Because fuck you, Commander. I don't know the other reason you could justify that. I'm sure they have one. I don't know how you can justify it. Oh, we're going to put in a character that we know is a moneymaker and we know people are going to spend money for. Take away the rewards card for the month. We don't want to give away too much free. These are the decisions that, whether they have a good reason behind the scenes or not, doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter because it looks so stupid. Yeah, so the rewards total, you got around 5.5 million, and then was that 1,300 plus, and like 1,500 L4s. Like, those rewards themselves are pretty good, in my opinion. Here's what I would have much, much preferred to see. I think that giving away nearly 5 million gold for not even needing the Phoenix Force is great, but I want these floors to be difficult and fun, right? And if this is a way that you can get the gold economy a little bit better in line by giving away an additional 5 to 10 million gold every single week through some sort of play to earn event, you should be doing that. You should be doing that. And then, if you are going to say, hey guys, we want you to have 5 stars on the newest character this week to be able to access his content, maybe don't give away his red stars. I know we already talked, maybe don't just give away his red stars in the same offers, or just don't use this as a reward input, because this is fucking stupid. It should have been, they should have maybe given away his, like, the special is the one that gives, like, 1 additional trauma. They should have given away the Awakened special if you beat this. Hey, guys, if you get him up to 5 stars and you build him up to the point where you can survive that Starjammer node, then you're going to be able to get yourself the Awakened. Well, you got to beat that Sentry. So if you build him up high enough that you can beat that, then you are going to be able to get the Awakened ability. And this is your loyalty reward, your loyalty program reward for investing this high in our game and enjoying our game and supporting our game. Not, oh, you got him up to 5 stars, you spent maybe like $200 or whatever it would have been if the bugged offer didn't happen, and then you farm the campaign like crazy, you're gonna get 600,000 gold. What the fuck? Or maybe Purple ISO, I don't know. This is progression path that came out halfway through last year. The people that were gonna spend money on it for Blue Marvel have already done so and aren't doing it anymore because they're just skating by whatever the leaderboard gives now. Maybe we can start giving that away to the plebs to drum up some excitement, huh? What about... I gotta stop. I'm gonna stop now. We're gonna beat up some nerds in the Soundbite tournament. Is this week start yet? Is this the new week? This is the new week, right? Or gear tier 20. Yeah. Actually, also, yes. Maybe you give away 25 mutant pieces on each node. I don't know. Something. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Jelly bean. I don't think that's asking for too much. Alright, you guys want to see what my defense is for U32? It's not very good. I think I put you here because I don't think this I don't think this agglomeration of characters can fuck with Starjammers, so it kind of wastes that if my opponents want to use it on offense. I think I did put this here, and I took you out, and I put you in. I will not be doing this on the live game though, but I think I actually did this because I didn't want them to be able like this because I didn't want them to be able to both ability block him and like blind and control her. Cannonball of Phoenix Forest, you can do that. I think I did actually put Phoenix Force here. If I win, I already know what room roll I'm gonna ask for. If you guys want the early news. Shit, who did I put with him? I think it was you and Gladiator. And I think I did it like this. Those are my 3 real teams, and I think the rest were all garbage. I did Winter Guard. The rest were all garbage. I'm straight offense. Like, I don't actually care if I win the tournament. Spidey's going hard as fuck. Yeah, it is. I don't actually care if I win the tournament. I just want to have some fun. We're gonna be goofy and silly. We're gonna match up against Updog. Yeah. I put Retcon here, so we will be seeing Jeff the Landshark on defense. Full Retcon. Anything less than full Retcon is dumb. So this is gonna be Jeff the Landshark. Oh, I erased it. Okay. When's the first people gonna get Jeff the Landshark? And then this one was Immortal Weapons. Not you. Hold on. It was you. Take you out. Throw in Super Skrull. What up, Wapo? How's it going? Super Skrull. Bam. This is my defense for the U32 we're about to watch. How in the game are you in terms of Professor... oh, you're talking to somebody else. Okay. This will be the first week everyone loses 500 T4s. Oof. Oof. That's another thing they could have put into the Magneto Tower just for funsies. Yeah, so this is what I'm putting in for the U32. This will not be my like regular week 1 defense because Daemon will eat this fucker alive, even with his like upgraded stats. He'll get eaten alive, right? So I'm not entertaining that. That was weird. I almost choked on air. Scope is out to get me. I'm speaking too much truth. All right. Obviously one of the Retcon team. Obviously won't put Winter Guard up there. It'll probably be some like Annihilator's Null team, something like that. Danger Room didn't run every 2 weeks. Some people lose T4 X, but I think there'll probably be more T4s in general. But it's going to be on like super early game players that either don't need it or don't even know they're getting it. Which is ridiculous, right? Oh, okay, so if I win, we are going to make a room like this. Like this, okay? But it's going to be called the Raid Tryout Room. And what I'm going to ask them to do is I'm going to ask them to integrate every single current raid character that's used in the Annihilation raids, and maybe including Night Stalkers. I think including Night Stalkers would be cool, and Orcus. All of those characters, and do this for them. So it'll be like Orcus, Night Stalkers, Vigilante, Thunderbolts, Hellfire Club, Insidious 6, Champions, Immortal X-Men count as Orcus, Night Stalkers, this. I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be okay because we can do like we can have the anti-speed stat stuff in there with the Immortals, right? They'll do the 4, so you don't have to have all 5 Vigilante. so we can actually use like a plug and play for some of these things. I think it'd be better than what we've been getting. Vigibolt sounds hilarious. Yeah, exactly. You're telling me it'll be above Jerome? Yeah. Yeah, it will be. Jesus Christ, look at the size of this team. Huge, baby. Oh, yeah, 5 diamonds there, 4 and 4. Makes sense. I was like, I didn't even crack it on these two. 4, 3, 4, 4, all being held down by this guy. Wait, well, oh, she's low because she doesn't have a 4th diamond yet. Did she not get stats like he did? There shouldn't be that big a discrepancy, should there? She's got all her awakened abilities and everything. But that's where my head's at, because honestly, I really, really like these rooms. Thank you so much for the subs and the follows and all the stuffs. You guys are the best. I know I don't stream enough. I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it. I just got a lot of other stuff that I'm trying to kind of lay the groundwork for, which is like really has really good potential. Like what I'm doing, I could see there being amazing potential for like a longevity career stuff, but we'll see. So I missed a bunch. So we got Mem with the follow. Thanks, Mem. Mem actually joined the Dorks. He's now in our alliance. We got a bunch of Fialos. Steam with the resub. Sweep with the resub. Jay with the resub. Risa with the resub. Mega Bros with the resub. Thank you guys so much. Jay Tega just dropped in. Cyrix Trison dropping in. And Gridiron King jumping in as well. They're all coming here to watch me beat the shit out of everybody else's favorite content creators. So I'm going to beat them all up. Do you mean to have Hive? Oh, I'm just showing you guys what I'm going to have on the playtest. This is not my playtest account right now. So on the playtest, Jeff the Landshark is here. I just want to see what their full teams will be like when they have even stats. Because I faced off against a Winter Guard team that had even stats. I took it for granted and I got fucking bent over. Is my Phoenix still 105? Oh, that's a great point. Yes, she definitely is, right? And he's like level 108 or something like that. Yeah, she's definitely 105 still. Yeah, true. Forgot level cap. Kind of bunked everything. He's only 108 too. I started getting ready. So I'm actually on the Mystic section now. I don't know. I'm kind of refusing to... Yeah, I'm kind of refusing to... Let's go with Mystic and let's go Mythic. Okay. I'm kind of refusing to do the Immortal team to start off. So I have Corey at 110, Damon's at 110, Nola's going to be my next 110. Lady Bullseye is 110, but that's because I put her with the Thunderbolts in War Defense. I found a little bit of value there. So that's 4 characters. I guess I'll do Helverine after that, because raid rules are on, so I don't really think it matters who I use. Yeah. And we're going to see if we can get through it. The Mystic final node doesn't look crazy, but maybe I'm just dumb. So, like, yes, there'll be speed bar, and that's going to be annoying. These guys are going to hit like trucks. I won't get a turn. Is that true? Why? Why, though? Is it this guy? I currently have no buffs on my characters heading into this, though, right? Anyway, we'll see. There's still like 36 days left on it, so it's not like I'm rushing to get through it by any means. So we got 7 minutes left. I'm sure we can get onto the playtest now. Do I have this on loop right now? Have we been listening to the same Spy song on loop this whole time? Let's go library. Playtest. Let's do some throwback songs, guys.
Okay. The duck hits like a truck. He's quacking, attacking. BFG snapping. Ult so hard he'll have the whole Twitch chat yapping. And after that contraption.
Thanks, Gatorade. Appreciate you. Also, thanks for the asshole yesterday, the day before. We got matched up in U32. I made a big bonehead mistake and paid for it brutally.
Starjammers are just okay. No gods are crucible in any way. Illuminati wasn't fun to play, and so Starjammers are just okay, and that's okay. But his kid is super fun. Sound waves ripping enemies one by one. He's the X Factor, not on X Factor. Crushing players' dreams like, why isn't he his dad, bro?
I miss streaming with y'all. I miss streaming with y'all. I do. We used to get goofy.
No gods are crucible in any way. Illuminati wasn't fun to play, and so
Cosmic Phoenix, you still kick mass for like 20 efficiency points.
and that's okay.
How much Battle World Rage did we build up? Is Battle World happening right now?
At least that's what her helmet
Is Battle World
maker
live?
made
Did I not know?
such a joke. Scopely going broke,
Coming soon.
giving her away to all the poor folk. But here's reason he kid lacks the season. Her damage might as well be sneezing.
All right. So we actually have.
If the rest of her team makes her look lame. Starjammers are just
I don't feel the actually, I had to drive to Sudbury on Monday. My parents moved out of Ottawa to Sudbury, so I drove down there because my dad was missing the baby. They used to watch Mickey, my youngest, on Thursdays and Fridays. He had his birthday. He got phone calls and stuff like that, but he was feeling real sad. My mom's like, hey, can you bring Mickey up? So I drove Mickey down there Monday so that he could be with him. I left Mickey there. Apparently he's having a blast, so he's not upset about that. He's not upset about being left as a gift. It's kind of bad when you think about it like that. And I did my attacks there, so I actually didn't even get to record them. But there was rage. When I accidentally brought Franklin into that stage 1 beta, I swear to God, I started shaking. I was like, no! Because he's my new highest character at 5 diamonds. And I needed him for your final stage. And I was like, no! I was so mad. I was so mad. Another age announced after Nihilus. Age of Trump. Get out of here. What up, J-Ro? We don't do American politics here. We do Canadian politics, okay there, guy? And if we want to talk about Canadian politics, we gotta talk about them tariffs on our poutine, alright there, bud? Okay? It's just not right, buddy. Okay, guy? Hey, you hearing me, eh? Pitter patter, get the fuck out of here, and stop taxing my gravy and cheese curds there, bud. Alright? I will not stand for this injustice on the Great White North anymore, bud. Or I'm gonna pick up my sticks, and we're gonna come over there, we're gonna shoot some pucks at the White House. I swear to gods. I swear to gods, we'll do it. It's the worst Canadian accent ever. I was the only one to one-shot everything all week. I think stage 3 was a fluke too. I think I accidentally had Odin as a striker and it saved the day. It was fun. I wish I could have recorded and streamed it. I didn't get to do the other one before that either, actually. I think I only put up 3. Okay, what I was about to say is we actually have newcomers in this tournament that I don't think I've actually done tournaments against before. Oops. I don't think I've done a tournament where Diamond Dave was in it, or Venora, or Pathfinder's account. So, I think me and Updog are like glitched to go against each other based on PID or something. We could probably do a case study on why it keeps happening. I'm sure somebody with a software background could figure it out. 9354 and I'm 9355. Okay. Starting to see some connections here, okay? But I don't know if one of these newcomers will come in and break that. 6'5", she's not gonna break it. Pathfinder coming in with 7 suit, he's not. I will put money that me and Updog are about to match. I put money on it. What up, narrator dog? Oh boy. Later, Abe. Don't pull your back, old man, alright? All right, Gramps. That granddaughter is gonna need you to play with her. Fuck it, we ball. Let's go. What are we thinking of the Age of Fear? Any guesses for the big character? If you are familiar with Marvel Comics, grandson, sorry. Then definitely that grandson's gonna want to play with granddad, all right? Don't be pulling that back now. So if you are familiar with Marvel Comics, there is literally a comic book arc called Fear Itself. So Age of Fear is probably going to be the Fear Itself storyline, which is Odin's brother, the Serpent. And the story goes that he has these corrupted hammers, and he throws them around to his champions. We got the Hulk, we got the Thing, we have Titania, Absorbing Man. I'm going to miss a few. There's a bunch of them. And then Tony Stark gets drunk and yells at Odin to make hero hammers. And then those hero hammers go out to players. It could be really, really cool. We could see some really fun character variants that we haven't seen before. All right, we're definitely on loop. Let me figure out how to turn this loop off. Disable repeat. There you go. All right. Here's our Battle World song, guys.
Nothing but autoplay, this is lost. Back up so bad it got dropped. Weekly battle worlds reaching stop. Battle world took 3 years just a fucking flop. Make your A 2.0 without sim. This mode was never gonna win. Not like this whole thing.
Unstoppable Colossus. Yes, we did get the Unstoppable Colossus, and thus we got the Sidorak. Sorry, we got the Mjolnir Hammer Juggernaut, and so we ended up with Unstoppable Colossus, right? They flip-flopped, I think. We got Fear Itself, Juggernaut, and then we got Unstoppable Colossus. It's cool. Yeah, it's a cool storyline.
Oh my God, here we go.
22 seconds. We're gonna get just regular, boring AI slop songs ready to go.
Remember it's rank 1 and that week was fun. Bitch slap down the
This is too chill. Also heads up for Trial 2, we gotta go fast. I have to go get my kids off the bus, so that's gonna be a fast one for sure. All right, who's ready to see Up Dog? Hey Up Dog, how's it going, buddy? Oh wait, no, hold on, we're waiting for it. Hey Up Dog, oh wait, hold on. What's up, Gamer Doc? Yeah. All right, hey Up Dog, it's Path Daddy. It's the Path Daddy. Ooh, look at this sentry here. This is nasty. Homie getting nasty with it. Okay, okay. Adam Warlock with an Odin. Odin may be his weakness there. Okay. No anti-speed stat on 6. So we can Fantastic Four Professor X that one. On 2, we wouldn't have Fantastic Four, so we'd probably have to do a 2-tap here. You too, Path. On stage 1, Blastar is not going to be great. Mephisto is not going to work there. We could try Blaster Mephisto in 5 to see if it's truly broken. Yeah, we could try Mephisto Blastar in 5 to see if it's truly not working. Does Magneto stop OG Emma? I think he's supposed to, right? I think he's supposed to. God damn it, Zima. Speed of allies can only be reduced by negative effects. Yes, certainly it does. Magneto does not stop the extreme effect that Mephisto gets. Yes, that is correct. So we could Mephisto Blastar 5. Blastar gets some stacks. He would have to eat that Magneto hit, which could hurt a lot though. All right, so let's see. Where do I? Okay, let's find where we're gonna use the Immortal team to start. We're gonna use Immortals on 5. That's not even in question, right? Immortals in 5. What'd you call me now? Here's for the rage. What'd you say, bitch? What'd you say, motherfucker? All right, 3. I don't know what we're gonna do. I mean, I think it's big stats, so we're gonna be careful with that. I'm kind of thinking. I'm kind of thinking Professor X, Fantastic Four. on 6 for safety. I'm thinking a Mephisto Blaster Team, no Kahori for 5. Immortals on 4. Thinking Immortals on 4. Maybe Illuminati with Odin on 3? How do we feel about that? There you go. Oh, I have a Cursed. Do I try a Cursed Odin onto the New Mutants? Does Gwen get any passive CC stuff? No, I don't think so. A Cursed Odin doesn't work on a clean match. A Cursed SK, if anything. Because SK will still be able to ability block the Warlock. Later, Gamer Doc. Oh. And then on 1, I'm not sure. We could try a Curse SK. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right, guys? We'll take you away. We go with Shadow Kang. It's a different animal with like the game is a different animal when we have all these 7 Red Star characters as opposed to any sort of stuff. Azazel is good for damage. Sub out Jugs. Oh, because we can't pre-taunt anyway, right? You're right. You're right. Yep, you're right. Mind you, Azazel is so goddamn slow. Okay, this is for number 2. 1, 2. Can my Sentry Daemon team 1-tap stage 1? Loser's match has to shave the stash. I've shaved enough, buddy. I've shaved enough, buddy. What are the other options here? Wait, Thunderstrike Awakened ult. It is Awakened. Won't this ability block only the primary hero? So I would still have to find a way to get off the taunt. I don't think I can find a way to get off that taunt. I might have to keep my mind on those Awaken abilities. I've never had to do that before. Because Blaster just wrecks face, right? So no speed up, no speed stat, no speed bar, no Emma. Magneto really does it all. Magneto really does it all. Could I do Daemon into 5? Daemon Sentry team into 5. Can I 1-tap Odin? That's my question. Can I 1-tap Odin with Daemon? Or am I better off trying to 1-tap stage 6 with Daemon? And then we use Fantastic Four Professor X on 2. And then I don't know if I like a Cursed into 1. I think a Cursed into 1 fails. Oh, I could have cursed Mephisto 6. Couldn't I? Daemon will get ability blocked in 6. How? I could do Mephisto Daemon into 6. He's a controller, so the Shuri targets him. Oh, because I'm not taking Professor X to stop the speed up? Yeah, I'm just taking Professor X. No, I think I would just bring Quasar, no? So Professor X... Sorry, Mephisto put defense down on them. Offense up on me. They don't get death proofs or anything like that. So Daemon, I think, would double tap there with Mephisto. But then I'm not using Mephisto on 5. Which I'm not sure if I should or shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, I definitely double tap on Mephisto. So here's my thinking. If I go Mephisto Daemon into 6, Fantastic Four Professor X into 2, we're still doing Immortals into 4. I don't think... No, I know that a Curse loses 5. Will Memorial get 50% speed right because of Mephisto, because he's a charge character? Guys, Sentry's going to be on this team at the same time, right? No, we have all the ISOs. We can just leave it as is. We can just leave it as is. So where am I at right now? They're my stage 1 team. This gets to... Oh no, I haven't done a stage 3 attack yet. Okay, for sure these guys would beat stage 3. I think. And I think I'd be able to juice that up a little bit too. Captain Britain is stopping his own speed bar. That's true as well, yeah. I don't know. Do we think the Blaster team will work on 5? And who do I go to kill? I don't know. I don't know what the damage is going to be like between Magneto and Omega Red with Red Stars. I feel like Magneto actually does a tremendous amount of damage, but he's like, you know, he's gated by the amount of diamonds he can get right now. He's #1 damage in the game. Magneto is. Jesus. And he's gonna spawn with immunity. Yeah, Magneto's the #1 damage dealer in the game. And he's gonna spawn with immunity. And he's going to ult, which is that's the one that flips, right? And because it's against the Phoenix Force team, and we can't get Safeguard, he's gonna flip my buffs. Having Magneto, this is a playtest. It's like a playtest tournament. So do I want to switch Daemon over to 5? That's the question now. Sentry, Mephisto, Daemon on 5. Blastar goes down to stage 1, where Sentry completely cucks him. A 7 red star Daemon with Magneto losing 50% of his life out the gate, yes. I don't think Daemon can pop 5. Of course he can. Mephisto goes first. Mephisto Empowered Basic drops somebody to 50% life, gives Odin defense down, and Daemon offense up. 100% it gets the job done. The question is, does the follow-up damage do enough? Mephisto don't take a turn. Mephisto is not getting his speed stat stopped in the Polarity Tower. Now here's the fun part about testing this in the playtest. If it's fixed on the playtest, I get to blame every single loss on the developers. Somebody spent $150 to get a max? Well, somebody's lying to you. They spent a lot more than $150. Or they had insane luck. It's like $400 to get a max. So, yeah, maybe we move the Daemon team down here. Right? We're going to delete this one. Okay. We'll pick our Daemon team. Instead of who gets replaced? Is it Strange? Is it Strange that gets replaced here, guys? Iron Patriot, really? Because the Iron Patriot will boost Mephisto's damage too. Strange so much damage. All right. Well, you know what? Iron Patriot can go play with Blastar, so it's not the end of the world. Sure, and yeah, we have to have Sentry because he's gonna stop the speed stat, speed bar that they would get otherwise. Okay. So we still have Professor X dealing with the Blue Marble. Shadow King's not gonna be here. I don't know who's gonna be here instead. Who's gonna be here instead? Black Cat. No, we don't need Black Cat because Professor X. I'm not technically using Odin anywhere right now. Am I gonna use Galactic Cancel? Fuck no. We're all purple 3. Everyone should be purple 3. We get speed stat here. Kick Yo-Yo off, not Iron Patriot. Well, no, Yo-Yo's still gonna do damage to everybody. I'm worried about Yo-Yo's still gonna get offense up, right? From the Mephisto. I'm worried that I'm not gonna have enough damage on the Daemon double tap with him at 7 red stars. Sacking New Mutants then. We're gonna try an Accursed Shadow King them, I think. Which will probably end up being a sack, yes. Their highest is 133. I think we're gonna murder them before they get to do much. We get speed stat, they don't get speed up, they get silence, they don't do anything, right? So this should go. I have null, and I'm not doing anything with null yet. A curse this? I don't know if a curse beats this. At 7 red stars against that Blue Marble, he might kill me instantly. I think without diamonds that a curse gets waxed by Blue Marble, no? I guess Blue Marble's kind of on his own over here too, though. A curse, dorm / leader. I could use leader. Dorm for safety? Oh, you guys are showing me some new tech. All right. We'll try it. All right, I'm now the official spokesman of the chat. This is no longer Dorky Dad playing, this is chat playing, and then chat gets to make the rules. So I have declared. We still have that other guy we could use. All right, so in this case, I'll keep her Striker, I guess. Should she be a Raider? All right. Wait, we need Juggernaut, right? Juggernaut. Do I need Juggernaut? Because isn't Blue Marble going to take it away instantly? If chat fails, we definitely win. It does. Chat is infallible. I think Juggernaut's still good, right? He's not going to get speed bar. Oh, he's not going to get speed bar, though. He's not going to take a turn, is he? Maybe we still use Azazel. Yeah, maybe we still use Azazel then. Can we cheat nice 5 everything for a nice boost in stats? No. Juggernaut's not doing anything, is he? He's just too slow. And he's gonna get his taunt immediately peeled back by the Blue Marble, right? I'm pretty sure. He gains 2,000% resistance, so I think he should keep it. The passive of Jugs is still good. What does the passive of Jugs do? Why do I not know what the passive of Jugs does? Giving Hell Terminate. There's a Captain Britain here. The Jugs is too slow. There's no damage. He only gets damage reduction for himself. And who cares? Because his first turn is either a minuscule heal or a basic. I don't think Juggernaut does anything here. Okay, I'm glad I'm not crazy. Okay, so we have a Curse with Dorm on 6. I think that's going to lose, but I'm going to have fun with it. We have Mephisto, Daemon, and Friends on 5. We have Immortal X-Men on 4. We have Professor X, Shadow King, and Fantastic Four on 2. On 3, I don't know what we're going to do. On 2, ooh, I don't know, guys. What do we do on 2? That Sentry's tough, man. That Sentry's really tough. Well, Blastar's going 1 or 3. Blaster can murder 3, or we try and get a Blaster play on 1. Blaster's not going to get speed stat or speed bar. This is a 7 red Sentry versus 7 red Blastar. I don't think Blastar sees his second turn. Is 3 going to be an issue with Crucible? No, I don't think so. I think 3 is going to be fine. I'm thinking I'm using Odin on 1 for safety. That's where my head's at right now. A Sentry Odin team. That makes sense to you guys? We do have the Thunderstrike passives. Here's my thought. I'm either going to use Odin to beat 3 or Odin to beat 1 at this point. And Stage 3 is going to be cleared super easily, high efficiency, and Stage 1 is going to suck no matter what. Sentry Stage 5? Ah, shit, Sentry is Stage 5. So Thunderstrike has to be on Stage 1. Shit. We're having sound issues on the YouTube side. Is anybody from YouTube not affected by the sound issues? Yeah, so we need Thunderstrike on 1. What could I use here that isn't... So if I could use Thunderstrike, Blastar, and Odin on 1, that's cool. But then what can I use on 3? Undying, maybe? Ooh, Null? Null Undying? We could do like a Null Undying team on 3. Ooh, we have Kahori too. But Kahori doesn't cause Null to assist, sadly. Oh, I have Insidious 6. I have Superior 6 Insidious 6 we can try on this one. Yeah, we can Insidious 6-3. Sound clear on YouTube for you? Alright, thanks for sure. It's good for you? Okay, good stuff. Alright, so then for 1, let's grab you. So we stop in speed stat, we're stopping speed bar. We got the Odin doing Odin things. I think I'll put you over here. What else should we strive for here, boys? Maybe an offense down. I could do Null here, or I can do Apocalypse. Apocalypse, give me a little bit extra life. I will not get to go empowered. I know I won't get empowered. I'm not talking about empowered. I'm talking about taking the safeguard off of Gladiator so that my Songbird can give them offense down. Kahori will not do anything against Sentry. Sentry stocks the stats too? Okay, well then useless. I'm not hurt, but useless Apocalypse. Okay, so I mean we could Null then, sure. I'm not sure what Null brings here, but we could do it. And we just have Songbird to try and get an offense down on everybody not named Gladiator, essentially. We can go for this, sure. Give it a shot. And then over here, we're going to do Sinister 6. I'm going to grab you. And I guess this guy, right? You're going to be a Raider. You're going to be a Raider. I guess the other 2 strikers is fine with me. Like this, yeah? Weird comp because Null ult might clear Odin's battlefield effect. Oh, well, I'm not going to ever use Null ultimate. I'm going to use Null special to get my Carnage out, right? And strip all the debuffs off me. Right? This is not web playable. This is on my phone. Okay, so you're my stage 1 team, and you're my stage 3 team. And you're garbage. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pathfinder, I'm going to throw it out there, guys. Pathfinder is going to have the most interesting defense of the tournament. Throwing it out there. He plays the game. He plays the game. Do we just YOLO this now? We just let it ride, right? I just hope Sentry doesn't one-shot my Odin. The Gore Sentry combo one-shotting Odin would be unfortunate. That's why I wanted Songbird to get him offense down. I think we let it ride. I think we roll these dice now, huh? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. It's that time again. We haven't been part of one of these tournaments in a hot minute. You know I've been busy. We're doing this live on stream. And yes, Nah just put it in chat. That's right, FIWB. If you know what that means, then you can rock with me. We're going to have some fun with this. We're up against Pathfinder. It is the battle of the stashes. I am the newbie stash coming in against the masterclass stash. We're going to stop this whole stashing now. We're going to have some fun. I don't think we're going to have a good time here. I don't think we're going to have a great time here, but we're going to have a time. You guys will have fun because I'll probably be crashing out all over the place. The Sentry on this team is diabolical, Pathfinder. It's diabolical. Sentry stop and speed bar and speed stat, which will definitely hurt everything my blaster wants to do. So we are going to try and beat this team up with Odin. I still have to use my Thunderstrike Blaster here because I need the anti-speed stat to go onto this Null Gore combo. Otherwise, we're going to be in a bad spot. So, first things first, I did bring Songbird in to put offense down on the enemies because I know they're going to get a couple extra turns on me here. We got our Odin assist. Odin did get the original darkness. Seems okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get our battlefield effect up, plus a bunch of nice buffs. Good so far. Sentry's going to give us a bunch of nasty debuffs, including trauma and blind. You don't love to see that. Odin's 100% going to cause us to eat it here. No matter what, I'm hitting this offense up. Goddamn. Yeah, no matter what I do here, I'm hitting this offense up Thanos, which is not what you want to do. Just poor assist damage caused this to happen. Okay, we didn't take that as bad as I would have thought. I want to start getting some, well, I don't think we can really help it. Let's just try and get this Gore killed here. All right, good enough. We don't want to kill that Sentry just yet. I kind of want Odin to do a bunch of damage to this Null first, although Null is out healing the damage. We do have Striker here. I don't think it's going to do enough, but maybe the assist from Odin will stop the damage from coming in. Assist from Null as well. Okay, that was good. That was good. Okay. Damn, dude. Our Null is a secret double agent right now. But Odin will get this done. Odin will 100% get this done. But we're not going to worry about that. Okay. All right. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. We did lose Songbird. But hey, we didn't lose everybody. All right, New Mutants. New Mutants are a powerhouse team. Remember, in these tournaments, everything is normalized to 7 red stars. Purple ISO 3, which means you're not punching down on these guys like you might otherwise, right? That's why we're using Professor X on this team. The idea here is to get a quick ability block on the Warlock so he's not stripping all the negative effects down. Kill her as quickly as possible. And yes, Franklin's going to go ahead and get silence on the enemy so we're not having to deal with a bunch of nasty debuffs in between now and then. All right. He does clear his silence, I believe, yeah. But he doesn't taunt because we do have Professor X. And now we just really, really, really hope. Well, first of all, we really, really, really hoped that our Invisible Woman would have won that coin flip, but she didn't. We want our Professor X to go first here. He did. Excellent. So, God, I can do this here and get some nasty stuff out there. All right, let's do this. This will put an ability block on the Warlock, which I want. And then Shadow King to Wolf Girl is the play from there. Why did Professor X not do his attack there? That's the one thing I'm freaking out about. Okay, let's get offense up, plus the Striker attack is doing absolutely nothing. All right, we're going to do the ability block here because our attack is unavoidable. All right. What up, Water? Caveman, how's it going? All right. Why did Professor X didn't do his actual special damage there, did he? I feel like that happened to me on U32 as well. Is that a common occurrence to you guys in chat? Is that normal? All right, Professor X going to ult here. If magic doesn't kill him, God, that was unexpected. Shadow King ping damage will come in here as well. Good, good, good. We like that. And we'll do a little bit of a heal here. I think we did just save 3 efficiency by Shadow King getting the go-ahead. So that's good. Oh, God. Just not really taking damage, is she? Just not really taking much damage, is she? There she goes. Yeah, so a couple unfortunate coin flips didn't go our way there, especially on the Invisible Woman, but we'll take it. He mind controls the 2 characters with the highest most damage. I believe that can be himself. It can also not be him. Oh, maybe that's what I'm used to seeing. Maybe. So 3, we're just going to do this Insidious 16. This one, I'm not sure how it's going to go, guys. None of them have speed ups. We're not stealing speed up. We do have a lot of nice rewinds. We get a lot of nice speed bar. Well, they got the new stats. They got the new stats, and they got a lot of dodges. They can't dodge against Insidious 6, though, right? So that's definitely going to be helpful. That'll definitely be helpful. We'll put the ability block on the Gwen, because she does have an ability for us to be worried about. They do get speed bar. Yeah, that's annoying. We're going to try and kill Squirrel Girl first, because of the speed bar she can get. Good stuff. God, Jeff is squishy, huh? This is not his game mode, so don't take this as a review of Jeff. It's just not his mode. I think a lot of people are going to use him on defense simply because of the new stats. Let's do one of these over here. Then we got Vulture going. Ah, we didn't get the Gwen into yellow. But that should be it for Deadpool. Good. We're lapping. We're laughing and lapping, guys. This is what we thought. This is what we do. This is what we do. All right. Got it. Don't buy Jeff. Sorry to tell you, you can't. You gotta earn Jeff. You gotta earn your fins, boy. Because of this fight, I'll not buy Jeff. You gotta earn your fins, all right? You gotta earn your flippers. This one could be a mistake, because maybe I need these guys for a cleanup later, but we're gonna go ahead and throw the Immortal X-Men at this evil stage. We take out Beast, because Beast is not the best. People don't understand. They see that there is, like, anti-synergy. Ooh, they do get Safeguard, though. People see that there is anti-synergy. Wait, I can't stun you, but I can stun you. Why did only 2 of them get immunity? Oh, because Rachel stops supports from getting it. Anyway, people see the anti-synergy between Rachel and Cable, and they think that means you gotta sit Cable. That is not what that means, guys. You definitely want to have Cable because of, well, you're about to see, he's gonna do a massive rewind on a very important target here. We could spread this stun here, I guess. Seems good enough. Hobgoblin and other Goblin are problematic, though. Let's get them controlled. Here's the nice big rewind. Unfortunately, I can't hit both Goblins, but I will hit center mass on the Hobgoblin. We'll see how this goes. Stuns are good. She's at 22 stacks. I think she's supposed to cap out at 20, but I'll take it. All right, big damage. Can Storm not land a stun or a vulnerable to save her life here? This is crazy. Maybe they have anti-crit I didn't know about. But you know what? I always forget. The coolest part about the Immortal X-Men kit is they steal your special energy, and that's what Hobgoblin lives and dies on. So the fact that Hobgoblin had to use his basic there was brutal for them. Absolutely brutal for them. Okay. I really like the chef model. Hope to see his animations soon. They're going to be sick. This, I don't know, guys. We are banking on what we perceive to be a bug here. So, technically, Magneto says he stops speed stat on all enemies, but in the Kiln Tower, we definitely saw he didn't stop Magneto. So, if my Magneto gets to do his speed bar stuff here, I think we're going to be in a pretty good spot. And he does. So now the only question is, am I going for Odin, who I know I'll double tap, or do I go for the Omega Red, who I think I can double tap if I get him low enough? This is actually a really tough question. I think I'm going to go for the Omega Red. Odin is the safe bet, but Omega Red is the okay, we're going to go Omega Red. Maybe not the best call, but it's my call to make, so we're going to do that. Let's get him even lower. Cool. So we're definitely getting the double tap there now. Let's get some extra damage over here. Okay. So for sure, I guess we're double tapping all over the place now. Good. Good, except that Phoenix Death, we don't love that. Because now we have defense down right before Magneto goes. Ah! Ah, he's new! Alright. He's new and I didn't know what he did. I was so scared. Alright, so Doctor Strange is dead, but so is Adam Warlock. Ooh, we ability block. I didn't even know this Sentry special was an ability block. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get absolutely gone. Nobody died. Perfect. This next fight, I'm not sure how this next fight's gonna go. I gotta be honest with you. I'm not sure how this next fight goes. It's not speed bar. That's not working. It's speed stat, but he is stopping speed stat. He's not stopping extreme speed stat. So when I say extreme speed stat, that really only applies to Mephisto. Throw null with Phoenix Force. Note it. Yeah, I'll do that right after this matchup, actually. This is the match I was most sketchy about. I think that if this loses, there's actually a good chance we don't clear, to be honest with you. But this is Accursed with Dormammu versus Illuminati with Blue Marvel. And Blue Marvel's a scary guy here, right? Blue Marvel's definitely the scary guy. I'm guessing I go for the all-in on him, but I'm not sure if I should do that or not. I mean, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just not sure if that's what I should do. Okay, so yeah, we'll try and do the all-in on Blue Marvel. He's going to heal off the negative effects is the thing, right? I will do the ability block on Captain Britain because I don't want to get taunted. And then please have landed a crit. We're getting no crits, man. Absolutely lacking in the crits department here. Azazel will start it on Blue Marvel. I think we're dead to Blue Marvel here. I think that his healing is just far too much. But we got a lot of good kills along the way. That's good, but he's going to go next, right? He's going to go before my Satana. Yeah, we don't love that. But he's low. No, he's low. Satana's got this with the drain. So we will one-shot everything. I think that's a good step. My defense is garbage compared to Pathfinder's defense, by the way. So just keep that in mind when we see how well or how poorly our defense held up. All right. I think we lost. I think we had two matches that were just very inefficient. 51, 382 Pathfinder coming in right now at 42, 604. Let's see if he's gotten a loss along the way. No loss there. He did use Blaster there, which is good. No loss here. Again, didn't expect that. W there, expected that. W there, expected that. Let's freaking go. Hey, he copied my team. Except I had a better taunter. I had a taunter. So he was unable to get my guys down quickly enough. He didn't get that enough damage on Omega Red to get that perma kill in there is what I assume happened. He's still working on stage 6. Let's check this out. Battle of the Stashes. Your boy with the new stash. Well, you know, he taught me everything I know. Let me be honest about that. So, Mephisto basic. All right. And then basic there. He doesn't have yo-yo. Oh, he didn't have yo-yo. Oh, he didn't stop my speed bar either. Not that mattered, because my Omega Red did not go on that Daemon. Didn't get the Daemon. Phoenix doubled up, so poor targeting for us. There's our ult. There is the double tap. So you can see right there, my Magneto being able to hit into one of the Phoenix Force members, absolutely crucial. And also just Sentry on offense, absolutely essential as well. Offense takes the day again. I still think Pathfinder had a much more interesting defense. Chat won this one. Not me. Make no mistakes. I would have dropped the fight here for sure. But chat, I stole all their ideas. We're at 28 battery life here. So I gotta go find a charger. Because we got another 2 hours of this. Alright, yeah. That was it. The stash versus the stash. The stash always wins. So what I'm thinking here, guys, is I might do something like, because I didn't even use null. Well, I did use null, actually, on stage 1. I might bring null over here, maybe. I'm guessing we do null over here. Stop Mephisto from being a thing. Keep the pre-taunt engaged. Because I think he still could have got a double tap if he had yo-yo instead of Juggernaut or a Sentry on offense. I don't think I needed null either. I think Odin was going to carry that one way or the other. As soon as Odin got his charges up, I think it was done, right? And yes, Gore can pull the charges off, but then I get to ult real quick, so I think Null is the right call here to protect from Mephisto. I still like the pre-taunts. So let's I mean this got manhandled, but it got manhandled by what you would expect it to get manhandled by, right? Let's see, where can we make improvements? He used Blaster on 1. So that, I'm good with that. He had to use Professor X on 2, but would he have had to use Professor X on 2 even if Blue Marvel wasn't there is the question. He lost a lot of efficiency here compared to me, right? 63 versus 56. But is that worth it? Maybe we gotta move Blue Marvel. If people are gonna have Professor X on offense, Blue Marvel is a liability against his own teammates too. I did win the first game, yes. I mean, look, we're cheesing it off of what is clearly a bug, but I think they're gonna be okay in the end. Put Blue Marvel in 1? Absolutely not. Really? Blastar still comes in and shits on that, though. You're just giving Blastar food. I'm thinking I might do a... Yeah, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we're going to grab Magic again, okay? I think that Magic is a big enough threat. Wait. Oh, I guess Sunspot, sorry. We'll grab Sunspot. I think this team is still a big enough threat. People are going to want to throw Professor X at it anyway. Let's put you over there, though. I don't want them beside each other. We'll save it like this. Let's go ahead and make a team over these guys. Well, let's see how Pathfinder dealt with them. Well, no, actually, because I beat it with Insidious 6 very handedly, obviously that team's not a good defense team, right? If you can find a way to use Insidious 6, you got it made in the shade, buddy. So, let's grab our Blue Marvel. We're going to make a Blue Marvel team. Something to sap efficiency. All right? So, where is he? Did I not take him off? Oh, I didn't. GG Path. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. You go there. You go there. He taught me a lot. My Blue Marvel did not do what I needed him to do there. It was Path, but Sentry on defense also... probably would have made me lose if I didn't cheat and just do everything chat told me to do. Actually, that's not true. In stage 1, I was like, I'm going to use Odin there. So, I think Odin was going to get that done, but with Sentry there was a real threat on that stage where I don't think there will be otherwise. All right, let's grab the Living Mummy. I like that. Then let's go ahead and grab... I didn't use Captain Britain, and because I have Sentry on defense, I think I can afford Captain Britain on defense. So let's do that. Captain Britain on defense. I'm going to put Emma X on defense as well. So Speed Step, Speed Bar is being stopped here. I'm leaning towards Guardian. Next round will begin in 18 minutes. I'm leaning towards Guardian here, guys. I guess that or Hank. Doesn't Raiden have 1 point? Yeah, it's not all about stats, though. Captain Britain will stop Blue Marvel speed bar against charged characters if it needs accounted. Yes, but he'll stop Blaster as well. Guardian leaves you open to Daemon. I mean, so does homie Britain. Does your Galactic cancel have all their Awakens? In this playtest, yes. But, it's either that or I take Howard off Starjammers, right? Here's my other thought. By the way, here's my other thought. If I pull Daemon over here, I think that's good. If I pull Daemon over here, I pull him away from Phoenix Force, and that's a good thing. Could also do this. And then if they use Sentry Daemon here, like, I'm loving it. Yes, yeah. So when you're making a defense, it's not just all about what is this defense going to be able to beat. It's what is this defense going to incentivize my opponents to pull off. And if I can incentivize my opponents to use Blue Marvel on 6 instead of on 5, that's helpful. I want to see his attack on 3 real quick. Super efficient. Yeah, I mean, he stuns everybody before they get to move. So this is just food here. So what can I do here? Does he still, is it only in war? He gets the energy. In war on spawn. No, on spawn effects. In war on spawn after all of the characters. Oh, he literally only has war. He has no passive except for war. Never mind, he's got this down here. We're heading into round 2. We're making defensive change-ups right now. So, like, this was a super efficient win. We don't want to deal with that. This was something. All right, I think we're breaking this up. I think we're doing Red Guardian here. I'm so hesitant to take Emma off defense, or off offense. I'm so hesitant to take OG Emma off of offense. Yeah, I don't look at Surfer or Kestrel as different stat jumps. We had substantial stat jumps. The most substantial stat jumps started on Ares. Up until Ares, it was incremental jumps with like a little divot, but no, Ares was a fucking straight line up, and so was Winterguard. Winterguard less than Ares, but still. Yeah, you can call it 1.5. I think I'm good with that. Maybe I'll just throw Hank here. What do we think about no taunt? I might do no taunt here. I might just do this. What do we think about that? Maybe they can stay like this though. Maybe we go Raider. Healer. We do like this. I think we might do that. No taunt. Should pull in a curse. Yeah, I mean that might be the best I can do, right? Unless I put Gladiator up there. I mean that Blue Marvel healed up Satana's damage anyway, so. Again, if they pulls Daemon, I'm good with that trade. Room rules for 3? I don't know. Most of the room rules are nothing. You ultimate or special does slow to adjacent allies. It doesn't really do anything. Thanks, Essie. What up, big guy? What up, buddy? All right. And then we put an Annihilator team in 3, maybe. Annihilator's still just going to get beat up if I don't include Null on it, though. So my question is, can I take Null off of 5? Can I do Annihilator's leader Null in 3? That's my question. Annihilator's leader Null in 3. Maybe I throw a OG. Maybe I can do OG Emma instead of Null. It doesn't really help much. Maybe I do OG Emma instead of Super Skrull. And then I do Annihilator's Super Skrull with leader. It doesn't really do anything either, though. Do you have Center if they need orbs? I'm sure they will, just not when we want them to, right? They don't work on our time, which is weird because we're the paying customers. Anyway, I don't know if I like leaving the Mephisto option open for 5. I don't know if I love that. I think that when people start putting Null to stop Mephisto, you're going to look for Odin to counter Phoenix Force. I expect they all will now. Yeah. What else can I do? Vigilante in 3? Vigilante's very beatable by a lot of stuff. Yeah, Vigilante's not the greatest on defense. They definitely struggle. Man, I so don't want to part with my Emma. I feel like I'm going to see a team that's like built for OG Emma to come in there and cancel out, you know? None of it's making sense in my head. There may just not be a good team unless I want to dip into my offense, right? Like Pathfinder was able to make 6 decent teams because he dipped into his Sentry offense. Let me steal some inspiration. Yes, he had Null. The Null team is good. It's not great without Sentry, right? But it's good. If you're going to get one of Mag's Awaken abilities, which would be the one you get? None. They're all just meh. They're all just kind of meh. I guess his stage 3 and stage 4 were also doo-doo, actually. So he actually did not dip too much into his bag. He did have Odin on offense as well, though, which allowed him to add a pseudo threat over here. Yeah, I mean, if you want the actual, like, special, all basic, sure. Special, remember, Magneto's always going to use ultimate turn 1 if you have him on defense. And Phoenix Force is going to be a defensive team. Which is also why, I mean, if you're not going to get high stars on him, don't do it. What about a brawler team since Scroll Girl and Miss Marvel got a boost? They're just going to get lapped too fast, is the thing. So it's kind of like, put something down here that'll sap just ever so slightly. Will, what are they called again? They're called Annihilators. Will ever so slightly potentially sap out some health efficiency is all we really want here. That's all we really want here, is just ever so slightly sap out some health efficiency. Make it take a couple extra turns, that sort of thing. And in light of that, I think I will put Leader here. I don't think I'm going to use Cabal on that stage. I think I'll have other options for it. So let's slap Leader here. I'm not going to get rid of OG Emma. It's just not worth it. That other team will still win regardless. We'll do Leader. And then, you know what? I'll do Black Knight. Or Quasar. Let's do Quasar. How does Storm ult work again exactly? Who that? Sassy creating them dorks. Thanks, Sassy. You're the best. So when she does her stun... Where's the charge stuff? Cloud and clear all charged on all enemies to self. Oh, but the thing is she has to choose who she stuns, right? Because if she stuns Gore, then Quasar can still steal all her charges, right? Yeah. Okay. So there you go. So, yeah, like Immortals will beat 3, and that's annoying and whatever, but I think that's okay. Thanks. You suck too, buddy. So she can only stun one of them. And then the other one will rip her charges off. And with the life from leader, maybe we bring it into the deep end. We're not going to win that fight. Not unless we add a null there. But at least we bring her into the deep end. Make them take extra turns kind of thing. That's all I can really see from that. Starjammers is still Starjammer food, but I'm okay with that. Said your piece about the... Yeah, I said a lot of my piece about that, Riget. I don't really want to relive that right now. I'm not happy about it. I'm going to say play smart and stun leader and spread with Rachel. Good. Thank you. Are we happy now? There was a Doolin defense that was like Shadow King, Nightcrawler, MX, Man, Pedro, Pascal, and Odin. That's a really shitty defense. It's bad. Yeah, you know what? We shouldn't let them spread. Wait, no, what are you talking about? Rachel doesn't go first. No. No, Gore and Quasar go before Rachel does. Oh, no, they get speed bar. No, Rachel does go first, doesn't she? Yeah, no, you're right. How do I want to do this then? Because I kind of still want this-ish. Sure. This-ish. Leader ISO, I just put him as a fortifier. If we're going to be using him, he should probably be a striker, but I'm just going to put him as a fortifier. Alright, I mean, like, alright, it's garbage, but who cares? This particular Crucible, guys, it has to be done at least as fast as the last one, because my kids get off the bus in 40 minutes. Do we know who won what? Do we know who won what, where, when, why? Damn, Patho's gonna whoop my ass on efficiency. Oh wait, no, he dropped 2 fights. Okay, never mind. He tried Vigilante into them and lost. Interesting. Let's check this fight out while we have time. What was the pairs? I'll have to go check. Dave beat Bendable. Cool. Alright, so Jeff goes first. Jeff does his special, which strips a bunch of things. Silver Step is gonna do her ultimate. Can't be dodged. Apparently you can get fuck you resist. Oh, the silence! Because they apparently can get F you resisted, but I guess not. Alright, Gwenpool got dodged, but doing some good damage. Hit Monkey special. Yeah, I guess he's silenced, so you can't really do much here, can you? Okay, so it loses here. But yeah, Insidious 6 beats it up. But Path had Insidious 6 on defense. Daredevil going special. That does flip everything. Silence flips into regen? It's kind of lame. I mean, look, right now at this point, I'd already be upset about the amount of turns being taken. They're taking no damage. Squirrel Girl is just like reflexively healing very, very often. Jeff giving off Pokemon vibes? I guess so. Oh, his ult is devastating. Oh my god, it erased the Daredevil. Oh, that wasn't even his ult. That was Time Warp. That's why I thought this team might be interesting. Because if they get to pop Time Warp off a lot, they're basically getting free ults. Which is very, very scary, right? Oh, man, if we could just get Jeff to get a free Time Warp, that could be something too. Could I slide a Jeff somewhere? Just a straight Jeff. He'll only give himself Time Warp. He just doesn't do enough. He doesn't stop speed bar. Doesn't stop speed stat. So I don't think we can. The only place I could conceivably do it is... No, because Jeff starts with his special. So he'd be bad in 3. Immortals would come and ruin that day too, right? So, yeah, he'd have to go over leader. He'd at least get a time warp. I don't think so. What does Quasar do? Strips charges off of enemy Storm if they decide to use Storm there. All right, for those of you who think, maybe we should wait till we are on the last stage. I was about to say, for those of you who think you might have cool room ideas, DM me your cool room ideas. We'll put it up to a poll before we leave. But yeah, I got to get my kids off the bus in 35, 40 minutes. So this is going to be done really fast. Then I'll get them situated, snacks. They'll probably come down here and make some Legos. If I get mad enough, I'll break that Lego. Yeah. Did my camera do the thing? Go away. Dude, go away. How does it get? Go away. Zoom out. Zoom out. Tri-beam. I don't know how it works. It just zooms in sometimes. If I make like, yeah, it's not that I knocked it. It's whenever I make some sort of hand signal, it decides it's time to zoom in. But it's supposed to be like a pinchy makes it go away. But then I found like if I hold my hand to my face, it works better. Like, bye. Go away. Can you check your Patreon DM? It's from Neon. Sure. Patreon. It's an OBS bot. Neon, 2 hours ago on the Ursa Major. You say T4 priority, exactly what do you mean? I answered that one, right? Yeah, it's like a list of what's best. Oh, right on. I'm happy to help. Is there a different one, Neon, that I'm missing here? It's a DM. Patreon is so bad when it comes to this kind of stuff. Find one of the Magneto special offers. Which would you recommend? The $125 with the diamond or the 100 with the awakened ability? If you're only gonna buy one offer, it would be the one with the awakened ability, in my opinion. Because if you're not getting them to 7 stars, don't worry about diamonds at this moment, right? Check if those other orbs are still open. There's like a $50 one where it's crazy. All right, so who were matched up against each other? Benny vs. Dave, me vs. Path, Updog, Dacier, Venora, and ZKG. And now it's me, Dacier, OG Diamond Dave, and ZKG. Okay. All right, so my head immediately goes to Immortals on 2. I still might do Mephisto Blastar in 1. Just because we'll still get the speed stat and it will be able to do damage. And we'll get a bunch of stuff. In 4, that's a Sentry Daemon team if I've ever seen one. 5 is Professor X Fantastic Four. 3, speed bar is on the table for 3. Oh, I can do, okay, well, 3 is really easy. 3 is Insidious 6. He gets his speed stat in 1? No, Magneto stops it. On room 2, use Insidious 6, but more Superior 6? No, that's a bait. We're using Insidious 6 on 3. Because we get to steal the speed up. They do get slow because there's only 2 Illuminati members, and we'll probably kill them before they all take a turn. If I'm really worried, I can throw Odin in for good measure for assist. Extra assist damage. 1, it's a not Vigilante. Immortals beats that, but we're using Immortals on 2. We could do Blastar on 5. So it's Professor X Fantastic Four on 6. Let's say for a second we do Blastar on 5. We do Sentry Daemon on 4. We do Insidious Odin on 3. We do Immortals on 2. Okay, well then this one we have nothing for it, right? So this one we're gonna want to use Odin on 1, I think. And we want to make sure he doesn't die. They don't stop taunt, right? They don't stop taunt. Insidious 6. But, like, it's Superior 6. We need Goblin with Vulture and his Superior Spider-Man to steal the speed up. Well, we don't get speed up, but they get slow. They don't clear Odin's battlefield effect. Yeah. That's why it's probably going to be an Odin team on 1. Probably with anti-speed bar. But I did just put my Captain Britain in 1 like an idiot. Oh, I'm an idiot. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, Mega Red stops. Oh, Magnetic, can you do me a favor real quick? What is Odin's speed stat? Is that also extreme speed, or is that just regular speed stat? What was I looking up? I wanted to look up Magneto. I just want to see if he stops taunting. I don't think he does. Fairly certain he doesn't. It's regular speed, so it gets blocked? Okay. So we would basic with him, which could be very, very dangerous. We might want a special just to clear debuffs at that point, because we will be covered in them. He doesn't stop taunt. I'm pretty sure he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He does stop assist, so Odin would have had to basic. Yeah, Odin's going to have to basic to get his battlefield effect up. Could special anyway. Yeah, so if he specials, then we could do that. Yeah. And Odin likely will, based on the team I think I'm putting around him. All right, let's craft it out. All right, you're going down there. You're deleted. Oh, I see. I need to assign Curse somewhere. You're not deleted, but you're probably not using Mephisto. You're not deleted. You're going to get changed. You're deleted. Okay. All right, let's map this out. So I'm thinking Odin. I'm kind of thinking Blastar might have to go there. Blastar Thunderstrike, but then I'm not sure what to do on 5. Because Blastar Thunderstrike will go after Gore, after Magneto, but before tied with Null. I should have kept my Quasar. Yeah, okay. So he's going to go... Okay, let's map this out real quick. You. So right now the turn order goes... Gore, Mags are tied. Thunderstrike... I think I'm doing this. My thought process here is, so there's no sentry, so we will get the stats here, both health and damage. Songbird, there's no safeguard, so Songbird gets to put offense down on everybody. She goes first, and then it's just like Blastar, Odin, shenanigans. See what happens. Is it worth to bring Jeff to silence them, or do they remove silence somehow? Yeah, APOC for the safeguard. Jeff is a coin flip. He's 129. So not sure. Like that's betting man stuff. Okay, this we want to use these guys. Okay. This one I really wanted to use Odin here, but I can't. Yeah, I guess where's Mephisto getting used? I'm not using Mephisto here because that's just a waste. Guardian is also a waste. Iron Patriot, right, Iron Patriot. My fat thumbs click too fast. Alright. So you're gonna be... You're gonna be for 4. These guys become a problem. Okay, this one, this one, I'm thinking of dropping you and grabbing you. So we still have our 2 Superior 6. We still have our Vulture, who's going to put slow on everybody because there's only 2 Illuminati members. And I have Mephisto giving me a bunch of buffs and giving them a bunch of debuffs. I think that that should work out okay. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3. Where is a curse going? Oh, a curse could beat the shit out of 5. Can a curse beat anything else even easier? A curse beat 3. Maybe I should just do that. Filter. I mean, it's my fat thumbs. My fat thumbs doing fat thumbs things. I mean, yeah, then a curse come over here and beat up 5 for fun. Sorry, what's going on here? This is 6. That Daemon team is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Manage. Not manage. Select. Off you. You move up there. Juggernaut. This becomes my super efficient 5 killer, right? Maybe we do stage 5 last in case we need to clean up somewhere that matters more. So, we got Odin Apocalypse team on 1. We have Mortal X-Men beating 2. We have Mephisto Insidious 6 on 3. Mephisto charge makes BM go. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? So does Green Goblin. So we do a Curse Mephisto on 3. Ah, shit, but then what do we do on 5? Ooh, a Curse Mephisto on 3. Immortal X-Men on 5. And then we do a Superior 6 mirror matchup on 2. Vigilante still beats 5? No, Vigilante can absolutely lose against it. Can absolutely lose against it, especially on even footing. I've done it. I've done it, I should say. Yes, Mephisto still gains his speed stat with Blue Marble. You can make a better IMX in 5 with room rolls. Oh, cool. We can bring Old Man Logan instead of Polaris. Why would Mephisto give speed bar to Blue Marble? Because charges. When Blue Marble says, hey, that motherfucker's got charges, he gets 50%. But against the Cursed, he doesn't. Battlefield effect from Mephisto stops speed bar? No, it stops you from getting turn meter around. It doesn't stop them from getting speed bar. Okay, so this one gets exploded. This one's got to go deal with 5. So then I need an anti-superior 16. So we got 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so I need to beat this team now. So they are... Well, only 2 of them are superior 6. Vulture also gives them speed bar, doesn't he? Something like this, I guess. So we go first, we rewind them. We get to go pretty crazy on the damage. I've never done these kind of mirror matchups. I don't love them. They all get immunity, right? They all get immunity. I don't love that either. I could bring Mysterio so they don't get immunity. Like this? There's no way this works, though. There's no way we have the damage if we do this. No, they have Safeguard on Spawn. Oh, wait, there's no Kraven. I don't get Safeguard on Spawn, right? Do they get Safeguard on Spawn from Superior Spine? Oh, shit. Alright, I gotta go to Charger. I thought don't they get speedrun spawn from Superior Spider-Man or some shit? Let me get my charger. I'll be back. Burb. Keep the seat warm because when I get back, we gotta go. Charger right here. Not long. Shit. It's not long enough. Shit. Alright, I might be playing off cam. Alright. Might be playing off cam. Okay. Let's check this out. I think we're good for the most part. Let me go through the Sinister Six kits. For some reason, I feel like they get safeguard. It's immunity. It's not Scorpion. I think we're good like that then. More or less the same gamer doc, unfortunately. All right, I mean, yeah, we got the speed stat advantage. We'll just make sure we get control and effects out there as soon as possible. Yeah, that's about all I can say. Hope for the best. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, Trial 2. We did win the last one against Pathfinder. Pathfinder actually dropped 2 L's on my stages 5 and stage 6. Stage 6 was just retcon. I think he's probably doing a little bit of testing action here. Threw his Vigilante at it. Couldn't get that done. And because I had a pre-taunt, he couldn't get the needed damage onto my Phoenix Force team to weather the storm, even though he brought the same Mephisto team I brought. Now, Dacier, obviously, dirty cheater, like all the other envoys besides me. I'm the best. He must have watched the Mephisto strat. And so now he knows that if he needs to put null with his Phoenix Force team, so he did that. We have an idea about how we're going to get around that. It's gonna be messy. This is gonna be really messy. We're gonna have some fun with it. Let's start with stage 1, and we're gonna be pretty quick, so I gotta get my kids off the bus. So here we go. All right, we're bringing in Odin, Apocalypse, Songbird, and the legendary duo. Legendary duo is basically here because high stats, stop speed stats, speed bar on the Phoenix Force team, which we absolutely positively need. Apocalypse stops their safeguard. Songbird is gonna go before everybody, giving offense down out there, which is crucial. And then we're hopeful that Odin is going to kind of take the lead here and kill everybody. Let's find out. Phoenix Force is no joke. Magneto, he's a standing a team passive, essentially, right? Like, think of how crazy Brimstone is in war. He does that solo for his entire team, which is absolutely crazy. All right, we don't love that. I do like that Odin got the darkness. So Odin, if he doesn't die, will be able to do his special which is going to be good for what? It's going to heal my Thunder Strike, which is kind of cool. The charges are not going to matter. It will let him ult after the fact, but if I basic now, we'll get some damage going. It'll give Blaster offense up? Sure, I guess we'll go for the Blaster offense up as opposed to the Bomb Burst stack, I guess. Let's ability block this null. Kind of wanted to go for a Bomb Burst there, but I kind of... Yeah, I'm not sure that would have been the right move. We like that. That's good. We want to kill Phoenix last, of course. And we might actually let it time out for super safe efficiency here. I know, yucky yucky, but yeah, we might just do it. Okay, let's do one of these. All right, we're getting super sweaty. We'll time it out. We got 3.5 minutes to kill. Edit! That's me hitting stop record, by the way. Charges give Odin like 50% damage resistance. I want to say Omega Red stops that magnetic, doesn't he? Doesn't Omega Red stop damage reduction for mythical characters? Or is it just he stops them from gaining extra life? What's up with the stash? My wife's grandmother died, and she wanted me to trim up, so I got the trimmer out, had the wrong attachment on, and just took a chunk right down the middle. So I just had to commit on the bottom part. I saw what the bottom looked like, and I'm like, who let this teenage fucking yokel into my room? And so I left the stash on. And then my wife was like, who let this fucking PDF file in here? And I'm just like, fuck. This sucks. Either way, man. I need to get it back. The stash looks pretty... No, I gotta get it back. I gotta get the whole beard back, man. I'm not a stash guy. I can't pull it off. It takes a legend to pull off a stash, okay? I'm a beard guy. 100% beard. Through and through. The store asked me to link my Scopely, which I never signed up with, so when I gave them an email, the Strike store told me there's no account associated with that email because it's through Google Play, I guess. I'm just confused and salty. I've been locked out of the store for 2 days. Hit up support in-game with all this info, and they'll tell you the steps you need to take. Thinner stash? I don't know if I can pull that off. I gotta get the beard going again. We got 1:40 left on this fight. Possibly phasing me this week with my 7 red. He's gonna be 6 red Magneto until the end of this event, at least. I don't know. Do I care about the 7th red star? Do you guys think that 7th red star will protect him from 4 or 5 diamond daemons? I don't think it will. That's the problem with these diamonds being the next level of overpowered without saying they're the next level of overpowered. You know what I mean? Good luck, man. Especially for a character like Blue Marvel or Professor X, when there's an Alpha Strike character, the level of Daemon, who has the type of synergies that he has, and the type of extra power vectors we can build in the game, how can you protect these epic mythical characters from that while gaining their diamonds? And the answer is, clearly, you can't. You absolutely cannot, right? But I think the thing is, because the hyper-competitive end that will actually experience that frustration is so small in the grand scheme of things, even though they're the bigger spenders, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They use it as like a springboard into extreme FOMO when they do run a Magneto Phoenix Force Diamond event. I really believe that. All right, this is really good information for everybody, though. Odin is probably going to be the running counter against Phoenix Force. That's good to know. That's absolutely great to know. We're already at 26%. My phone is like a fucking hot potato right now, but that's really good to know. I've never done this fight. I don't know how it's going to go. Let's hit record. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, that went smoothly as can be. We're going to do this now. I've never done this. So the thing about this is I have an additional Superior 6 member, which means my Green Goblin should go first. which means I should be able to rewind them to death. They shouldn't get safeguard in time. I've never done this match. Apparently this is a Dulome thing. So if we lose, I mean, we just get to blame Dulome. And that's kind of how I live my life. Some people live their life 1 mile at a time. I live my life one blaming of Dulome at a time. I should have targeted the Green Goblin. Oh no, he gets the charges off anyway? Bet. All right, cool. All right, so that's a good rewind over there. Everybody's doing assists. I'm not sure why everybody's doing assists. I don't know what this room is. If that character has taunt, gain offense up on turn, apply assists now to all out. Oh, I have offense up on all my allies. That'll do it. All right, yeah, that'll do it. Here, Vulture's gonna get some kills going, so let's just kill. Yeah. All right, cool. I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. Is Vulture lapping people yet? No, let's get slow on everybody. All right, yeah, easy clap. So this isn't like a taunt do assist. This is offense up do assist. Roger that. Basic does more damage than the ultimate. Super efficient. Insidious 6. Surprise. Still not a defense team. Still not a defense team. Yeah, still not a defense team. Not gonna be a thing. All right, this team. I don't know how this is gonna go. I do know I'm stopping the Red Guardian from taunting, which means that I get to go straight to the Blue Marvel and immediately take all of his life. I know that they're not going to get speed up, but they're going to do some abilities. I don't think I can get ability blocked, though, before my turn. So there's that. All right, big buffs go out. Blue Marvel going to be dead before he takes a turn. Hopefully before he does his ping damage here. Good stuff. All right, we can rewind everybody but the Odin, but we'll do it on the Odin anyway. Try and get as much damage on him as we possibly can. Oh, God, that Hank kill is actually so underrated. You gotta protect your neck, all right? You can't be leaving your Blue Marvel open like that. You can't be leaving Blue Marvel open like that. All right, I honestly don't know how this one's gonna go. This is a scaling issue at this point. I also don't know what button I just hit. Yeah, so this is a scaling issue at this point because I'm so used to Damon having diamonds on him. Normally, he has the same diamonds as the Accursed members, so maybe it'll be okay. Maybe not. Sentry is stopping Leader from giving that extra life. Obviously, we're getting extra damage from the Iron Patriot vulnerables up to 30% and the Doctor Strange crit. We'll see if this is enough. Something tells me it's not going to be enough. And that thing is that they just didn't take any damage here. And that, did Leader give them defense up? Do they always have defense up or no? I think Leader gave them defense up and that's not... Oh! Get fucked! Get fucked! You fucking stupid anti-alpha strike noob squad. When are you gonna learn? You don't get to strategize. Get fucking blown up. No turns for you. None. Zero. No turns for you. None. I also don't know how this one's gonna go, but we're gonna use Immortal X-Men here. Oh my god. All right, yeah. Okay, so none of them are supports. So we're just gonna stun here. We got one vulnerable. Why is my Storm doing one vulnerable? Well, I guess crits are bad with Lady Bullseye, right? That's gotta be it. I think that's it. That's okay. Again, just spread as much damage out as we can. This could get ugly. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I have a feeling this is gonna get ugly before it gets pretty. All right. Yeah, they have a lot of ults. They do. Oh, no! No! Why is Storm dead? She's the one who's going to do all the damage. Storm, please, no. Can Cable go first, please? We just lost against Immortals, bro. We unironically just lost against Immortals. Holy shit. They can't be rewound. Beast might have been the play. Yeah, Beast might have been the play here. But Storm dead means we lose. Yeah, Storm dead unironically means, like, this is a loss, guys. And Rachel died, too, so, like, stuns are out. Well, we didn't have any stuns anyway. Yeah, we unironically lost. Cable is better than Beast in 90% of matches, just not this one. Let's not pretend it is what it isn't. Oh, my God. These new teams are punking me, huh? All right, well, Vigilante will come in and clean it up. That sucks. We got to hope Dacier takes an L now. I don't think he does, though. I honestly don't think he does take an L. I got to stop taking turns. I just let this time out or something. Raid team get greater than Crucible team. I mean, it was the Super Skrull that did that. Okay, I don't want to wait. If we lose by 1 efficiency point, this is why. It was a Super Scroll, so it's a plug-and-play character, made the raid team better, so I'm not worried about that. Would Vig have one-shotted this? No. Super Scroll absolutely ruins Vigilante there because of the rewind that hits your Daredevil. Come on, don't do me that. We're recording. We're trying to make these fast records. Fast, punchy videos, you know? The rewind on Daredevil makes it so that you can't flip the debuffs and you get a bad time. Guys, I mean, you say raid team beat CC team, but I brought a bad team in, right? We gotta be able to distinguish when you fuck up, right? I fucked up. I did a shitty team. I did a shitty team into a decent team, and I'm getting wrecked for it. And I should. I played bad. That's the way she goes. Big damn, big damn. Big damn. Oh. Wait, is Electra not a striker? Oh. Electra wasn't a striker. None of that mattered too much. But... Damn. Could also brought Old Man Logan overplaced. Fuck, Kevin. We talked about that before, too. We literally talked about that. Had I brought... Oh, my God. Dude, we talked about that. Why didn't I do that? Oh, I'm such a newbie. Get me out. I hope Dacier wins. The fact that I turned my brain off because I got to get my silly kids off the bus. Ah, they're pretty cool, though. I kind of like those guys. All right, give me that offense up. Take the silence. No, he resisted it. Please let me win the coin flip. Please let me win the coin flip. Oh, thank God. Does this remove it? Clear all positive. Oh, thank God. I was terrified for a second at that resist. That resist was bad. Get him out of here. All right, we got the offense up off him. We would have taken so much damage there. We're so lucky. Jeez Louise. All right, please now, Professor X win the coin flip. Oh, God damn it. At least give offense up to Professor X, I guess. We don't have silence, so at least there's that. All right. Here we go. All right, so we got ability blocks where we want them. Do another one there. Liking this so far. So we're going to have Sunspot and Magic do their abilities, but then I think it's Professor X kills everybody. Or she's... Is her basic unavoidable? She just ripped Franklin apart. What the hell? Oh, we're just going all in on Franklin? Is that what we're doing, Scopely? Who's playing this account? Who cheats for Dacier here? Oh, no, you're not one-shotting my Professor X. You are not. Oh, you don't have Striker on him. Dacier, what are you doing? Come on, buddy. You know better than that. Oh, no. Wait, how is Professor X not going? Oh, he's blinded. Okay. Oh, my God. This is super inefficient. We definitely lost this path. We crazy lost this. Yeah, Pathy is 100% playing the defense right now. He's got all the controls there. Oh, Shapoopy, man. That 1L is going to haunt us. 51-201. That's not even a good score. Has this guy not done a single attack yet? Okay, he has. All right. What do we got? Easy win there. Oh, we almost got that. He tried to Jeff us. All right, he got that. He got that. 5 and 6. What are my 5 and 6? Okay. Okay. Come on, Phoenix Force. Come on, Phoenix Force. You can do it. I gotta get my kids. I'm gonna open up Dacier here for a second. All right, we're stealing his stream. I'm not here anymore. All right. You guys have fun. Let me get you guys a different window. You can make fun of him all you want. Just be nice if you do it. Don't comment on how old and gross he is. What is his team? Oh, he's gonna lose. What is his team he's doing? Am I crazy or is he silly? Don't tell him to use that team. That team looks fantastic. Just throwing it out there. I would use that team, you know? I would 100% use that team that he's thinking about using. All right, I'll be back after I get the kids, okay? Steal this guy's content.
Knowles, 127. I was looking at the wrong column, you're correct. I was looking at the wrong column. I was looking at the crit damage column for that. So if Mag does the ult, Trauma bleed, Crucible counter, silence. Yeah, I can add another damage dealer. Mag is 129. So he's gonna go first. So if I take you off, so who else is faster than Blaster at a 127? Spider-Woman have big time. I can do big time. Sentry's 128. So yeah, let's go Sentry. I'll do the Sentry thing in here too. Hang 130. Yeah, I'm aware. If I do Kang and it works, then I can use Sentry to really mess up stage 6. And if it goes sideways, then I can use Sentry as a follow-up. What is Kang's speed? Because I don't get the speed up, I don't think. Hang 130. I won't get the speed mark though, and his stats are so low. I can do big time over that. Big time's 128. Blaster's 127. He's newer stats. I'll go big time. And I'll do Skirmisher as well. Just to make sure I get the vulnerables on them and everything so I can take advantage of this. Let's see what happens. So if this ends up working, I can use Sentry over here. If it fails, I can do Sentry as a follow-up, depending on where the cooldowns are at. Alright, let's see how this goes. This one's scary. Yeah, I'm worried about the mag. All right, stage 5. This one is basically going to determine the Crucible, I feel. So we got Blaster, Thunderstrike, and the goal is to try to get as many characters before Blaster takes his turn to really kind of get the bomb burst on him. I'm saying just go for it. Basically what's going on is Black Widow should go first. I'll be able to basic. I'm going to go all in, I think, on Mag. Then I'm going to end up getting Hellcat going, then Big Time going with the basics. Blastar will have 3 bomb burst. From there, I kind of got to let it rip. I'm not going to have an offense up. I'm not going to have the extra damage from the Iron Patriot. So this is going to really, really be scary. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to fail. And if it does fail and have a sentry to go in with a follow-up attack, let's see what happens. Yeah, this is going to go sideways, I think. So Mag is going to end up stopping the turn meter and speed stat stuff. Let's go ahead basic over here. He still has the taunt, so let's go ahead basic again, get another bomb burst. There that goes. Mag went into Big Time. That's probably the best situation as far as that goes. I gotta let it rip with the ult here, because I'm not gonna get the turn meter going. Mag is it until he takes a turn is a big question. No assist or speed up, cannot fill a reduced speed bar for themselves, allies by positive effects. So yeah, I gotta let it rip. So let's let it go. We're gonna go into Red Guardian here. And that just kind of scratched him. All right, Noel's taking his turn with the ult. And we're gonna end up doing the special. Let's just try to get the kill into Red Guardian. There he goes. It's not gonna have the pre-taunt. And hopefully I can get lucky and kill Storm, but I don't think I'm gonna get the turn to do it. Yes, all right, so no pre-taunt. We have Omega Red's ult and a special. So he's actually going to special first. That's good. No, he took his special. We're going to walk into the ult there, the special there. So, going to take 2 more hits. So, pull the special. He's going to take the ult. I could bring a Dorm Sentry. That's not a permakill. Yeah, that's not a permakill, so we do Sentry Dorm. And as long as Null doesn't get the kill, we'll have the revive. She can do the flips and everybody. And she is a speed 127. Phantom Rider, Quasar. You're gonna die, so you really don't matter. Let's separate you guys. Gwenpool, she'll be able to special turn 1, attack everybody, flip positive effects. She'll gain a taunt. Phantom Rider gets his moves popped off. Form for the revive. Sentry, he dies, gets revived on the other side. Then Quasar to try to get some work done. I need to take out the null so he doesn't get the permakill. Yeah, I heard about that, but he still has a null out there. Alright, this move here is basically trying to get my Sentry to die and go to the other side while I still kind of stall, and Sentry kind of does his thing. So we're going to have Gwenpool. She's going to be able to special turn 1, kind of get the foots out there. Phantom Rider. He does pretty good out of turn damage when the enemy takes their turn. Dorm for the revive. I need to kill Null ASAP, that we can actually take advantage of the revive once. And then we have Quasar here for the immunity and some pretty good damage. So let's see what this does. He wasn't stopping it on the live server in the campaign. All right, so mag special. All right, let's go ahead and special into there. All the assist. Null ended up surviving. That's not great. Let's special with Sentry. Hey, there goes Null. There goes Phoenix. Revive once doing its thing. Let's target you and special. Die. Come on, Phoenix. Hey, Phantom Rider for the win. All right, there goes Dark Phoenix. I still got my revive once over here. But I'm not out of the woods yet because they're not killing my Sentry. Let's go ahead. Special into Mag. Because his basic is still going to call that assist in. I can get the stun on him. Let's target you, pop the ult with Sentry. And Quasar pop the ult into Omega Red, Striker Shot. That's fine, we got revive once. Sentry's on the other side now. Oh, he got it for me. There we go. Hey, thank you for the raid, Connect. How you doing, man? I got one more room to go. Going against Dorky Dad right now.
Quand on commence la journée avec le gouré onctueux de McCafé, on peut relever n'importe quel défi. Ou presque. Être médaillé en pratique matinale, ça, c'est McCafé.
School's too hard. I'm not smart enough. How do we afford food? Maybe there are no ends. Does it get easier?
Life can be confusing. Like, no one understands the struggle. But there is hope. Find calm in the chaos at your local youth wellness hub.
We're building the future of nuclear energy right here in Ontario, creating over 150,000 new jobs during construction and operation, delivering new opportunities for workers. That's how we protect Ontario.
What a hotel. Right? And only $335 a night on my favorite site. What? You didn't check Trivago.
I got mine for $220.
You have to check Trivago. Oh yeah? Prove it.
On Trivago, you can compare hotel prices from multiple different sites.
Even your favorite one.
See? Same hotel. Over $100 less.
You didn't check Trivago? I didn't check Trivago.
Check Trivago to compare prices and save up to 35%. Hotel? Trivago.
Hey, who's running ads on my channel? It's not even me.
Over 1 million workers for in-demand careers.
Oh, it's because I'm on my Twitch account.
Secure future.
I'm on the account I need to use to get drops. Hold on.
Ability block into Damon really sucks. And Hank is kind of doing his annoying thing. All right, let's go ahead. Basic into you.
You don't have any more ads this year.
That sucks. All right, Blue Marvel taking his turn. This gonna probably kill us.
Mobile Gamer with the raid. What up, Mobile? You here to watch the show? I'm winning. I think he's screwed. He didn't bring in Quasar
This is going
here.
great. All right, let's special.
He needed Quasar for this.
And we got a basic here into the taunt. We got that 2-turn ability block on us. That sucks. Special here. And where are you going? Of course, you went into my Mephisto. All right, so this is going to end up being a drop. So this is going to cost me the Crucible, most likely.
What cost you the Crucible is when you made all those broken fucking room rules.
Horrible ability block.
Stop breaking the game.
All right, so what do I have to clean this up is going to be the big question. We did pull a lot of abilities.
Use Vigilante Days here. They're my go-to cleanup crew. All right, we need to.
All right, what do we got here?
Well,
I can't use Kahori because of the Captain Britain.
Is Mobile not in the tournament? I didn't even check who was in the tournament. I've been so busy lately.
Can't use OG Amma.
Did he use Immortal X-Men? What was on turning? Okay. I don't like how my head is cut off. This camera, it's such good quality. It might have to go, cause I hate the way it keeps trying to zoom in and shit. Like zoom out.
Don't have Green Goblin Classic.
Go away. Go wait. I think it's like an L. Do we make an L?
Yeah, I was hoping the APOC would kind of help out with that.
Go away.
But
he's an L. Zoom out. Zoom out. Shit ain't working. Shit is rigged.
I don't have Green Goblin Classic, so I can't do the Superior 6 Old Man Logan comp. I did pull a lot of abilities off Blue Marvel.
To me, this is Vigilante, right? To me, he should be using Vigilante here. If he hasn't already. Two L's, both hands. Zoom out. Zoom out! Tri-beam! Get out of here! Fuck, man. Impeccable stash. It kind of is, right? I think if I do this, it zooms in. Does it zoom it in? There's some weird fucking signs that zoom in and out, and I tend to make them random. I just move my hand. Fucking stupid shit. Oh, hold on. The chat is way behind. I think I need to mush it down. There we go. Why are you doing a Street Fighter fight while your camera turns? According to videos, it's 2 L's. Zoom out. Hey! No! Wrong way! Go out! Go out! There! Go! Keep going! No! Stop it! Get out! Out! That's as far as you go! Ah! Fuck! Fuck, alright. wait. Let's try something. Right, listen up, you motherfucker. You've already lost this Crucible. Stop wasting our time and put fucking Vigilante on your goddamn screen and get me the fuck out of this hell! You have 7 minutes, Jace. You're full. Clear me. Go back out. Oh, left hand. Go out. Alright, we're good. Maybe we will keep the stash. Do you guys want to? Should I get like a fuck? What's that guy's name? The peanut guy. I fucking love his content. I've been on a deep dive of his shorts like crazy. Do you want me to get an avatar like that? Where instead of a peanut, we'll do something else, like anything else really. Just not a person, just like an inanimate object with weird eyes and stuff. I think that'd be so funny. The problem is, I would have a hard time. Why did he bring Hit Monkey in here? Now he can't do Vigilante. Oh, he's not fearing. If you make two L's and bring them apart, it'll zoom out more. Now we're stuck. L's with just the fingers. We're throwing up gang signs now. Hey! Representing that Canadian side, Coast. You know it the most. Alright, so we got through the Captain Britain, but now Blue Marble's like gonna have his abilities back up. And he won't have Old Man Logan to come in to abuse Speed Bar. Not the button I thought it was. Can we try that again? I like how I'm calling you all fucking losers every time I do that. I mean that shit too. You guys suck. Wait. Before I say that, let's all work together to win the next tournament trial, and then I'll say that again, okay? Flash of gang signs. Did he time out? I don't know if I'm him. I'm throwing raw size at this now. I don't know. I might just a retcon at this if I'm him. ZKG win. Should I throw for ZKG? He can make a room. He's never made a room before, right? We can throw for ZKG. You're hugging the right side of the camera? Yeah. I'm bored of it. He's getting cooked by Dave? Oh, so it's gonna be Dave. Has Dave made a room before? We can let Dave win. Oh. My computer froze. Should I upgrade Guardian? Nah, he's just a standing passive. 9 times out of 10, he's gonna die to some kind of splash or passive damage anyway, so you'll lose that efficiency no matter how high you build him. What is this AI Slav commercial? What are we doing? Ah! Mephisto Sentry on defense. I like that team, but it loses to Sentry Immortal Weapons. Immortal X-Men. I guess it could pose a problem, because you'd have to stun the enemy Mephisto, then you can't stun the Sentry. Yeah, that could be a problem. That could be a big problem. Wait, how are you telling me he already won if he's about to not clear a room? Like, he's straight up about to not clear this. And if he kills that Sentry before the Mephisto, he's gonna get ruined. Music's kind of loud. I'll turn it down. Did Dave not clear a room either? Is that where we're at? We got two Turtley boys? Oh, we got 2 turtles. Going to Pound Town. All right, cool. Mephisto has good synergy with Phoenix Force. Also, Sentry doesn't gain Safeguard outside in most game modes. Trash bug. Oh, there you go. Did they change the scoring? It feels like they did, yeah? I'm not changing anything. Whatever he has up, we'll deal with it. I'm not trying to cheat. I wasn't going to change nothing. I'm not trying to get a 1-up on him. We just chilling. We just chilling. There's a lot of inappropriate wheelchair jokes I want to make here. Dorky good luck versus us. Oh, has it got the hive mind going out for him? Cool. Let's go to other people's channels and listen to how they would beat their own teams and then relay it to this one guy and act like it's special. Never mind. I'm crushing him. I'm not letting them win. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Beat your opponents like a real man using chat's advice. Not your friends. Friends are dumb. Chat's the best. The chaos grow always together. There you go. As a show of defiance, I refuse to do my attacks. I'm gonna let him win doing 0 attacks. As a show that this whole voice in your head thing is crazy. The voices in your head thing is crazy, though. What was that? Scotty, what'd you say I should do? Oh, okay. All right, gotcha. Gotcha. All right. Change your D to hand. Not enough time. We got 50%, so we're gonna chill on this. We're going to, well, Mir's gonna die. Victory to victory. All right, ZK Jizzle. Okay. Interesting, a curse team. Okay. So we're definitely doing this. We're just not messing with Nubians. We're just gonna take the sure wins there. Oh, this is a funny one. So we use Apocalypse plus Speed plus Insidious 6 essentially. All right, so we got 2 other guys there. We have the anti-safeguard. Unfortunately, Superior Spider-Man goes first here, right? But then Goblin goes after and he flips all their shit. And then Hobgoblin kills everybody. We don't get any rewinds, so we got to be mindful of that. Your room better be named Superior Stash. You got it, dude. This is some weird fake Starjammer room. It's got anti-speed stat, which they would have had just by leaving full Starjammers in, and then Polaris. Kind of interesting. Oh, he doesn't have Phoenix Force. Interesting. I don't know what we're going to do against 3. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do against 3. It feels like I'm going to have to use a Cursed on that, but I don't like that. Because the Null will fuck me up, won't he? I think the Null will fuck me up. They will have immunity, Dorky. Debuff won't land. No, Goblin's going to flip it. Goblin will flip it before Hobgoblin goes. Hobgoblin's the one who's going to kill everybody. Does Starjammers work on room 3? I don't have Starjammers. I have Apocalypse on that team. Unspeakable. We're probably going to have to do a sentry on stage 5 by the looks of it. I don't know what we do on 3. We got to be careful on 3. I want to use a Cursed on it, but I feel like I could instantly die, no? I feel like if I use a curse, they can instantly die against the Blue Marvel null attacks. I could bring Mephisto. We won't get empowered, but doesn't he give them life or something? Did somebody... Interesting. Null stops the accursed damage reduction. Yeah. Well, not before Blue Marvel goes. Blue Marvel will go first. Right? So the turn order goes Black Panther, Shuri, Blue Marvel, and then Null. I'm worried that after the Blue Marvel damage, Null will just kill everybody. That's what I'm worried about. Could make everyone fortify. I know we can't do fortifiers on our own accursed, right? Don't we lose barrier on our own team? So silly. I could Blastar. I'd get my bomb burst up pretty quick. I need Phoenix. I need Professor X for 2. It feels like I'm doing Blastar on 1 right now. So it feels like we're doing... Here, hold on. Let's do all. Save this one. We're going to save this Daemon team. We got to figure out what we're going to use Immortals. Where do we use Immortals? Immortals don't beat 5. We already seen what Immortals do on 6. So fuck no to that. 2 Accursed Odin. I don't have Starjammers. If I did have Starjammers, I would highly consider that, yeah. Kind of want to go hang out with my kids. So, let's get this over with then. We're going to make a Sentry team here because I feel like I have to. Let's grab Sentry. Where's Songbird at? I don't have Quasar, which is annoying. Songbird's good O down. We can't land vulnerables, but we can still get crits. It still does more damage. Is this my Daemon team? Is this where Daemon goes? Or does Daemon go into 1? Not giving a fuck. I think Daemon goes into 1, not giving a fuck, right? Accursed Odin probably takes 3. I'll try that. Yeah, I'll try Accursed Odin there. Because Odin will go... No, Odin will not go before Null, though, because Null gets speed stat, right? No, he will. Because the speed stat that Null gets isn't realized until after, right? He goes after Odin. Okay. So we do... Okay. I like that. I like that. Do we want Juggernaut? I still don't think I want Juggernaut. I still think I just go for raw damage. We still just go for the raw damages. I'll do like this, I think. So you are number 3. My number 2 is my Professor X team. Where'd it go? I deleted the Professor X team on accident. Okay. Professor X. Fantastic Four. Shadow King. Try that again. Shadow King. Okay. Sure. So this is for 2. We love those coin flips. Those coin flips are so much fun. You're not a thing. All right, so you're 2, 3. You're 4. Why? Well, I get Mephisto 1. Mephisto 1 is going to go great. Does 5 have some X-Men rules, seeing the defense? Yeah, it does. Yeah. But it's still going to get beat by a Sentry team. So we're going Sentry. I think I still like her for the offense down that she gives. Mephisto we can save for later. Where's my Daemon team right now? My Daemon team is dealing with a Cursed. What are my Immortals doing? Are my Immortals instead going to be used on, like, 1 with Mephisto, maybe? Just for raw damage? Maybe. Maybe. So you... Well, I still have Blastar. Interesting. Because this may be where I want to use some of my Immortal X-Men. If you do Black Cat over Shadow King, then you can get Silence Trauma on Cannonball. And then he doesn't blind me. And then we don't care who goes first. That's if Black Cat lands it, though, right? The deflects are gone already. That much is true. Always fun. We can do Blade Oath here. Got some squishy characters. But this could just as easily be Storm Jean. I feel like let's go ahead, let's do stage 2, 3, 4, and 6. And then we'll come back and figure out 1 and 5 after. That's kind of where my head's at. I've been recording this whole time. I'm going to have to edit like crazy. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, trial number 3. We did pick up the W on Day Series, who ended up dropping many attacks. I want to say he ended up dropping 3. I think he ended up dropping 3. So we're going to have some fun now up against ZKG. This is for all the marbles. The winner of this gets to make a room rule. I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know if they're ready for my room rules. We're going to go ahead. We're going to do this a little bit more out of order. Try and keep our ducks in a line. This match hasn't failed us yet today, but it can fail us based on coin flips. And I mean, this is the championship round. If it was going to fail us, it would be now, right? Let me see how it's ordered, actually. Okay, so Warlock and Wolfsbane are beside each other, which is not what you want to do. That is bad news for my opponent. It doesn't mean Professor X is going to be able to nuke the wolf and still control the Warlock, which is good for me. Somebody suggested Black Cat over Shadow King because then you're able to get a trauma silence on the Cannonball. And that does make a lot of sense as I hit fight, ignoring that advice altogether. That does make a lot of sense, but I like the Shadow King damage over what Black Cat could possibly put in there. So, yeah, we're ignoring that advice. All right. Damn, that offense up stayed on him again, so really hope we win this coin flip. We get really bad lucks on these resists, but we're getting good luck here, so I guess that's good. Let's pull them in. Let's try and get damage in on the Wolf Girl as much as we can here, because I would love for that Professor X special to straight up kill her. That'd be ideal, for sure. All right, now we pray that our Professor X wins the coin flip against Johnny. He didn't, and that sucks. We can get offense up, though, because we don't have silence or anything like that, so we can get... No, wait. We can't get offense up till this guy does his turn, can't we? And she's already... Okay, so no, this turn is wasted. Yeah, I forgot. We can't get offense up until it takes turn. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's go ahead. Let's cleanse everything. Big damn, big damn. Good, good. Big damn, big damn. Not enough, big damn. That's okay. This does a spread, right? Nah, only in Battle World and War. Okay. Another ability block? Sure. That'd be ideal. There we go. I'd love for her to just die, but she keeps getting these nasty heals. Let's do one of these. I was hoping somebody with more oomph would hit her, but it looks like she died anyway, so that's good. That's good. Let's see what happens here. Ouch, that's unavoidable. But he was silenced, so no ability block at least. Professor X is getting, I think she ults, right? Which makes my Professor X go first, I believe. And now he can ult, clear the field. And it's not terrible efficiency. Wow, he did not clear that field at all. Shadow King coming in, though. He's also getting speed bar on ults. Little heal action for us here is good. That'll be it for magic. Cannonball. Wait, what? That was crazy heal. Let's finish her off. Just make sure she dies here. Yeah, that was a crazy... What was that? That was insane how much that just healed. Alright, but hopefully he dies here. Get the assist going now and gone. Okay, there we go. Woo! Okay, next one that we're not entirely sure if it's going to work is going to be this Accursed Odin. We're going to run this. Juggernaut's pretty much worthless here because his anti-damage thing gets shut off right away. Yeah, I just don't think this is going to win. And the problem with this one is if this one doesn't at least kill some people, we can't keep it. We wouldn't be able to keep it. Okay, so that's big nasty damage. But we got our assist. We're definitely going to use the special here to get the battlefield effect up and also just heal everybody. Giving everyone offense up is definitely a nice plus too. And I think we're going all in on Blue Marvel. Yeah, I think this is the all in on Blue Marvel show now. I mean, yeah, I mean, obviously it's the all in on Blue Marvel show now, right? Oh, die. Just die somehow. Yeah, she doesn't have charges. Heroes can't gain charges. Get wrecked, nerd. Hopefully this will stop. Oh. I was like, with my phone crashing. Hopefully this will stop the, oh, well, it's going to stop the healing stuff. Okay, yeah, you know what? Flawless victory. Odin saved the day 100% with that big heal and the offense up, though. Let's not pretend. That was a huge, huge, huge save from my Odin. Huge save. Not wasted, I don't think. Anyway. We had this one lined up as well, I believe. No. Yes. This is their Accursed. I'm going to hit it with Sentry to stop speed bar. Wait, do I need Sentry here? I don't think I need Sentry here. Why am I bringing Sentry here? Hello? No, I'm not bringing Sentry here. Sentry's going on the next one. That's crazy. That would have been a big misplay. All right, offense up is not an option. All this damage stuff is. Apocalypse doesn't do it for me, nor do I want to use Apocalypse here. Mephisto. Well, they don't have Juggernaut. They don't have Juggernaut. Where's Mephisto being used elsewhere? Mephisto's currently not slated to be used anywhere, but he can make a lot of things easier. Does Azazel gain speed bar? Yes, but people that are 129 and faster go before Azazel, which is why we're not worried about Azazel. We're not worried about him at all. The fact there's no Juggernaut here as well also, by the way, means that there's no speed bar to Helverine. So yeah, we're not worried about any of that. In fact, if I can just have somebody faster than 129 to do some nasty damage, that'd be great. Mephisto would be straight overkill, though. I'm using my spiders. I mean, how many people does Hellcat hit? She's 133. How many people does she hit? Or I bring in the Black Widow. Because Black Widow... Does Black Widow go before Daemon? Ooh, Jeff. Sure. Let's try Jeff. Why not? Fuck it, we ball. Let's find out. Yeah, I mean, Jeff's not going to do a crazy amount of damage, but if Daemon fails a double tap and Jeff secures it, well, then that's crazy, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A Billy block not on Jeff. This literally, Jeff might save the day here. Holy shit, the Jeff is double tapping. Oh my god, the Jeff saved the day. Unironically, Jeff goated pick. Jeff goated pick is crazy. What? What? Turn me into soup, bitch. Get out of here. Oh, I mean, Black Widow also would have made us get the double tap there. We wouldn't have lost as much life. So Black Widow probably the better pick, but we got to see Jeff do Jeff things. Honestly, maybe I would have wanted Jeff for this next hit instead. But so let's go ahead. Let's jump that one. Let's go over here. We got Superior 6 with Apocalypse. So what this is doing for us is we're taking their safeguard off. We're stealing their speed up. They will not get slow because they do have immunity, but then my Goblin is going to do some nasty rewinds. No, my Goblin is not going to rewind them. They can't get rewound. Is this enough damage? Is this enough damage? Is Hobgoblin enough damage is the question here. I just don't know if Hobgoblin's enough damage. Fuck it, let's find out. Fuck it, let's find out. You don't steal speed up? Of course I steal speed up. I wish I could have got those other vulnerable or immunities off them, but we'll deal with this. Well, I guess we'll Billy block here, even though it's going to get cleansed. I'm just going to try and kill somebody here is what I'm going to try and do. That's my main goal. Oh, that's speed bar. But we have speed. We had speed up for so long. I feel like we should still be okay. This hits 3 times, so we're going to actually flip their defense ups to defense downs. And I think Hobgoblin gets this done, but I'm not sure. Yeah, Hobgoblin, he got it done. That's all I needed. Baby boy. Baby boy. That's all we needed. That's all we needed. We got it. We got it. That's all we wanted. We did our thing, Chicka Wang. All right. Now we got Blastar and Sentry teams to play around with. The question is, how big do we want to go? We also have Mephisto, so I think we're gonna do Mephisto Blaster on 1, and then we'll do like a Sentry. Man, do I actually want to bring Mephisto to 5 instead for safety? That's the question. Because here, I could sacrifice my Kahori, right? We could just do not the bear. We can do you, because they're all relatively slow. We don't need Songbird. I'm looking for Kahori. Kahori's going to give us 2. Blaster should be up here, right? Where is he? Okay. So, Mephisto makes this easy. Mephisto makes this easy, right? Kang for basic and Speedbar to Thunderstrike, so he goes before Odin. That's what I was thinking. I was actually thinking Oath, because I think she'll do more damage. And I don't think she's going to get instantly splatted by Black Knight. I was thinking Oath. Kang will get more vulnerables out, though. That'll be nice. Yeah, Mephisto with Blastar is definitely clutch and key and awesome. But we're just not gonna pull in that thread. We're gonna grab ourselves a Guardian. We're gonna grab ourselves a Guardian and then a Speed Bar character. Because I think with Guardian, there's actually a pretty decent chance that Kahori doesn't die here. She just kills the Black Knight with Blastar. So now the question is Kang or Oath? I think Oath just does more damage. And that ability block is pretty clutch as well. She doesn't go before Blaster, though. She doesn't go before Blaster, though. Oh, she doesn't go before Blaster, though. I guess Kang it is. Mephisto really secures this. Am I not being safe enough? Because that Starjammer team is not, it's not super weak. Well, you're not Kang. You're blue like him, but fuck it. Let's give it another shot, right? What do we got to lose? We're getting speed bar, and we're getting crazy amounts of speed stats. I'm pretty sure we're going to be lapping like crazy. I probably should have made Kang a Raider. I'm not sure why I didn't. Yeah, I definitely should have made Kang a Raider. Oh well. Alright, hopefully this is just going to straight up kill. Alright, that's a lot of damage he just took. But okay. She's going to survive, which is the most important thing. Blastar is next. Let's go ahead and take you out. Alright, lots of speed bar. We're up to 4. We have offense up. Let it go. And then we'll just kind of clean up from there. Yeah, we'll just kind of clean up from here. Alright. Mephisto saved. What we're doing here. We're saving Mephisto. Right? Okie dokie. I do think they stop Emma, right? I think Howard stops Emma with a certain amount of characters. If not, we're definitely going to grab Emma up. Let me see here. Oh my god, the website's failing me. So I'm thinking here, Sentry. Definitely Fisto, because there's going to be a Havoc going before Mephisto on this now. Does OG Emma works? Okay. So we bring the OG Emma. Okay, so the turn order is going to be Star-Lord, Mephisto so far. I mean, we could bring in Omega Red at that point. He'll go first and he'll do tremendous damage. We could bring in Songbird. Not sure exactly how much damage she'd actually bring. She'd have offense up, hitting the defense down, I guess. That in and of itself is probably noteworthy. And then Sentry cleans up. For some reason, I want to say... Maybe I'm thinking Accursed. Accursed stop OG Emma for sure. This is 4 more Starjammers connecting the vein. If this is 4 more Starjammers, the speed of all enemies can only be altered. It's just enemies. And I don't think Havoc has that line. I'm pretty sure Havoc doesn't. Yeah, Havoc doesn't stop shit. Havoc's a noob. Alright. So yeah, OG Emma will be good here. Songbird will do tremendous damage with the help of the Mephisto. You know what? I bet that Kestrel would really smash here too. Zombie Kestrel. I bet she would hit super hard here. Oath would be good. Blade would be fantastic. Lady Deathstrike will actually shred them to pieces because they're going to have defense down, right? Mephisto goes after Songbird. Good point. Good point. Let's have people that are a little bit slower. Yeah, that's a good point. So, not Storm, not Jean. So I'm kind of leaning towards like... well, first of all, assists are on the table. So, I mean Blade. Blade, make him a Raider. Call it good. Is he 127 though? He might be tied. I think he's 127. I think Oath is 126. Blade is tied. So is Lady Deathstrike. Damn, that's hard. Blade's 127. So is Lady Deathstrike. So that's tough. We could do Oath. Oath will be hitting. Her special is crazy damage. We'll make her a Raider for this. Hit Monkey's 127. I mean, we could just bring in the big boys, man. Omega Red at 120 is still going to go before them. He won't be hitting the vulnerables, but he'll just be hitting. Isn't Darkstar? Darkstar's like 124 or something like that. Fuck it, let's just go. Problem 127 is Mephisto's at 127. All right, we're going to try this. So the turn order is going to go Sentry, Mephisto, and then the Winter Guard people. Fuck it, we balled, dude. Let's see. Let's find out. Darkstar clears Mephisto's battlefield effect. I don't give a shit about Mephisto's battlefield effect. I care about them dying. Kind of wish I brought Songbird now, but I guess he's going to remove the defense up anyway. So no, it's okay. We're good. Decent damage there. We love that. Havoc or her? Darkstar's hitting everybody. We can get rid of the Emma maybe. Sure. I don't think it matters. I think I'm overthinking the hell out of this. I think Darkstar is about to say, "Oh, nice team you got there. What if you fuck off though?" Told you. Winterguard not to fuck around, dude. If you can get Winterguard to go quickly, they'll wreck you. ZKG is going to have to be pretty impressive to beat this score, not going to lie. We have an 18-25. That was not great. We have an 18-21. Again, not great, but it's a good team. 20-26 is a great score. 18-27, that's another really good score. 20-27 is a phenomenal score. 20-25 is another phenomenal score. Homie's going to have to put it up. Homie's going to have to put it up for the dub here. All right, we're going to tune in. We're going to tune in. He's got half an hour. This guy hasn't done a single attack yet? That can't be right. That can't be right. Brother, you got to stop playing. You got to go. I know I'm the final boss. Listen, I know I'm the final boss. I know. I know. People act like they forgot who the fuck I is, okay? But I am the final boss. And if I want to win a Crucible tournament against the Envoys, it's going to happen. Okay? That's just the way it goes. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's watch the magic. Zero Cool is actually a really cool guy. I actually like Zero Cool. I would push him around LA at the next Envoy tournament. I really would. I'd hang out with this guy repeatedly, okay? So, if he wins, honestly, it's just like a sick showing for him. I'm going to mute the music, and we're going to watch.
Kill it. So let's go at room 1 and try this along the way. We're going to blast star it. What is this one? Oh, we get the hits. Okay, cool. So, flippy. Let's go.
All right. I also like that I get to steal his content here. That's the best part. Oh, there's a promo code I forgot to give y'all? All right, hold on.
Got it. Link.
As long as you know, only one is walking out with the crown.
Where's the promo? CC Crucible Clash.
Today, aren't you,
It's just going hard, man. It's going hard today. All right, he's at 4.
Oh God, I'm not even. Who's got admin? Who's got admin? I don't have admin. I can't add the promo code to the thing.
Blast star. Go off,
And also,
bro.
we're still in the first 5 minutes, so do not curse.
Boom. We're good.
Starting your morning with the rich, smooth,
Oh, fuck
delicious
no.
taste of McCafe.
All right.
Expect it.
No.
Your daughter's top shelf
I'll log
steak?
in. Give me a second.
Less expected.
I'll log in. It's causing too many issues. I got Twitch Turbo, so he still gets paid. I mean, not as much as if I sub to him, but brother, I ain't making that much money. What are we talking about here? I got Magneto Phoenix Force bugged orb money. I got real money. Oh, maybe I shouldn't show you that, huh? All right, hold on. It's just an authenticator. Y'all would need to know where to go to use those. I'm going to change real quick. All right, now we're back. All right, this motherfucker's using Shark on me. What the fuck? Who does this guy think he is? Who's using Jeff the Land Shark in this tournament? It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
I still have a few more minutes before I can talk.
No, you're not. All right.
It did not log me in.
Oh, we can hear you fine.
Yeah, we can hear you fine, man.
Oh,
All
I
right,
know.
let's pull all the enemies
Before I can
together.
curse.
Let's go this way. Oh, got them together.
I think JPT has me muted again.
How many people are in his chat? Jesus Christ. Here's the first one, guys.
And damn it, I knew that was gonna.
Manually unpin it or end a stream. There you go.
It's fine.
Okay.
I told you, monkey.
Yeah, I know, but it's okay. He'll
Oh,
kill
what does Wappo know? Wappo don't know shit.
What's up, Jay?
It's okay, I agree with you, JPT.
Announcements.
Language.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll actually pay attention to this one and dub it out. So.
Don't make me call Becca.
Crucible Clash.
What all Wapo does is comes in, gets accounts, and then disappears. That's all he does.
Oh.
Next.
Next one. All right, we got those two down. I think this
You're lucky
one
I don't have
would
my
be
sound.
here. Let's go
Yeah, that's
room
right.
3.
I'd
All right.
give you something, Wapo. You know
Let's
I do.
test out the Phoenix Force again. Ready? Let's roll.
Let it rip.
Like that mechanical keyboard?
Buttons. Pressing buttons.
Fucking cool, isn't it?
Pressing buttons.
Are we having fun?
A little bit here. I didn't even think we'd get this far.
I mean, he's going up against
Alright,
Dorky Dad, so
it's a semi good day. Who should we
in the
hit?
finals.
Dorky Dad for the title.
Should we?
It's not over yet, Fly.
Watching.
Why does people know my name?
Dorky's watching us, by the way. Just so you guys know, Dorky is watching us.
Quasar and what's it called? They're gonna maybe go in a second. Oh, they're not. Let's just go to so you don't do nothing. There we go.
Oh, so the 90s was coming up for a second. I was about to. I was about to go get a wheelchair picture and put my webcam on it and just start moving it all around the screen. But you know what? I think that would have been too much. I think that might have been too much for the tournament, huh? I like how ZKG used
that was nice.
Phoenix Force on offense. I think that's cool because I think that if you're free to play Magneto, you're using them on offense or you're not using them.
Oh.
Did you hear that, Herb?
Okay.
That's your daughter.
There you go. Come on, one more hit. There you go.
I love it. Everyone.
I thought I was gonna push Thanos.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was gonna get it. Oh,
Get
God,
out of here.
Thank you for the
Goddamn.
Thank you for the raid.
Goddamn spies.
Bro, it's 5 minutes up yet. What's up,
Did you finish your last round? Yes, 5 minutes has been up.
He beat me by 1 point, stage 1.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna try the Damon one.
I'm up 3 points.
Works the same way
Stage
we did the
4,
last
so I'm up
one.
1 point or 2 points right now.
X-Men room, but yeah, whatever. All right.
Did you not just finish the one?
Do you know what that means?
Uh-oh.
It means I can fucking say dirty words now.
He's only done 2?
Let's see.
He's only done
Let's
2.
see.
You better.
Interesting,
Click
though.
it. Boom.
Cool.
You better fucking not.
Eat a dick.
Come on.
What did he do?
Let it go.
4 months, a few months, that was worth it.
Oh, he's toast.
All right, there he goes. He's gonna go.
Yeah, that's what I've been waiting on.
All right.
He's toast.
All right. They're going
Isn't he?
after What's his face? Which they did. That was fine. Okay.
I mean, he's got offense up. We'll see.
Boom, 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 boom. Okay.
They're full life. He's fucked.
Slap these guys.
Is he fucked or no?
We're hoping.
Should.
No, he's
Should,
dead.
But probably won't. I don't think it will.
Defense up ain't helping.
Boom. Nope. It didn't. They didn't.
I
drop.
kind of wanted it to work.
They didn't drop.
Now I kind of wanted it to work so that this wouldn't be done already. I kind of wanted it to work so it'd be done already.
This is against Mags, man. Mags is a beat. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they're using all their abilities. I'd all with all those, or if you can.
Ah, I didn't kill him. That would have been great.
Will then.
All right, we gotta.
That's all right. They're at least exhausted. Clean that up. You know, Dorky done messed up somewhere.
What I meant it. This guy thinks I fucked up. Wait, this guy in this chat thinks I fucked up. That guy fucked up by thinking I could fuck up, thinking that is a possibility that I would fuck up. What? Crazy take. Crazy take that I would be the one that fucks up.
We get the speed up and it works right, and we can just keep going. So we're gonna find out in a second.
Ooh, this is also gonna lose, isn't it?
Basic in the blue marble. There you go. Boom.
Oh no. Okay, so he stopped my charge with Old Man Logan. Cool. He's gonna win this. Good.
Ooh. Rewind.
Okay.
Can't rewind, but yeah, you can't rewind, but it's okay.
I think you're all too.
We have to, but I mean, I wasn't expecting that, but okay. Okay, that's fine. Boom. Somebody's trying to go and they can't.
The Old Man Logan tech, bringing it back. I like that. Not a single Insidious 6-member in sight.
If you hit Boomerang, you shouldn't heal it back up. But you'll get rid of the
It's exclamation mark YT.
But you also get rid of the plus to do the
We're too lazy to type out the whole word.
Oh, special then?
Apparently, Nightbot just doesn't want to
Oh,
work.
he's on him.
There's also that.
He's clear on everybody.
Is it YT exclamation mark maybe?
Okay, Hank's gone.
Oh,
That's great.
bye.
No.
See you, Hank.
Oh, wrong chat. I'm typing in his chat. Whoops.
Let's do that. Wrong chat. Nice going, Dorky. Okay, we're specialing here, right? Because of
Hey, the team that he made for this, excellent. Excellent.
clearing those positives.
Very smart.
Yeah. You're just going
Do
to
it.
try to kill him.
Bling, boom, he's dead. Okay.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, boom. Oh, thank you.
There goes that bitch.
Yep, she gone.
Essentially, what did I need here? I needed a sentry to make this
Don't die.
defendable. Never gonna do that. Never gonna do that.
This was beautiful.
He just bounced.
He didn't even take a turn.
Yeah,
He
Britton
just
just,
said,
bounced.
"Bye."
Britton went home. Britton went home. That's fine.
That's what I call Brexit.
How'd your last round go?
Man, I faced Dave. I got my ass whooped.
Oof.
Oof.
What you should have did is you should have said, "Hey Z, send me screenshots of what you did."
Phoenix Force defense this season.
Oh, but then it'd be,
Yeah,
it'd
Phoenix
have
Force. So
high defense too, so.
here's the thing: if you don't have at least a 7 red star Phoenix Force, you're not putting him on defense. Magneto, I mean, you're not putting him on defense because he's Daemon food, right? That's the problem with them printing Daemon is that any character that's going to be stuck without the potential for diamonds is useless on defense because Daemon's going to come up and say, "The fuck out of here," and that's exactly what'll happen if you put like a 3-star Professor X Magneto on defense. You're done, right? So if you get 3-star Magneto, or even like a 4, even like a 5-star, it's too small, right? 6 and 7 maybe defense. Even then, I don't know, right? Yeah. So you'll use it on offense, and it'll be like another Blastar Thunderstrike combo. So then, for the majority of the game, people who don't buy Phoenix Force all the way that high, right? The goal of defense is going to be to counter Blastar, Thunderstrike, or Phoenix Force. And if you can protect at least 5 of your rooms from what they do, then you might have a pretty good defense. But I'm not sure. Like, you'd have to be very heavy defense to do that, too. Anyway, let's watch him beat up this New Mutant team.
Oh, he got Bill.
No, he's got a Billy block. That's why I wanted to make sure everybody had it.
I think he was one of the people who got Billy blocked.
And you told me last time, get rid of Magic before she does something. That's what we want to do, and she will in a second. We're gonna stun.
For me, it's get rid of Wolfsbane before she does anything.
Second.
Wolfsbane is the one that stops like assists and stuff.
Done and nobody.
A lot of charges.
Boom.
Come on, Storm.
Nothing. Okay, should I just stun? What's his face?
I think you stunned stun spot.
Yeah. I was gonna stun.
Oh, he has Mr. F. Cool. I don't like Mr. Fantastic here. I don't. I guess it stops the coin flip issue you can get with Professor X.
Thank you.
I guess.
Keep killing her. Keep killing her.
But I bring Johnny so that if I kill Wolfsbane, I start getting assists. And I wreck them.
Whatever. Give us that. Boom.
5/5 gear tier 20. Mags has 18 million HP. Yeah, he's got the new stats. I still don't know if that's enough though, right?
Yeah, it went really nice.
Am I wrong, nah? Between like Yo-Yo, Iron Patriot, Doctor Strange, Daemon, like 3 diamond Daemon, he's getting fucked up, isn't he?
And X for that. Come on. Hit it.
Daemon got hit for 15 million. Yeah, and Yo-Yo hits for at least 5.
Now I just gotta clean
But like you said earlier, if I draw a Daemon there, then that's good enough for my D plants. That's true, Magnetic. That's true. That's true.
Vigilantes?
Guess whatever you got at this point.
The only thing I see is Mara's an ult turn 1.
What happened?
I think I'm gonna raid off to Zero Claw, guys. I'm not gonna be streaming anymore after this. We had a good 4-hour session, you know, once a month. I'll try and stream more tomorrow if I can get enough cleaning done in the morning, and if I can get my I'm working on a paper right now. If I can get this paper done tonight and get enough cleaning done in the morning, I'll log in to do war attacks with you guys because we're getting some pretty good wars. They're pretty fun, pretty intense. And I miss hanging out with you. I mean that. I really do mean that. I miss hanging out with you guys. I got a lot of stuff I got to catch on as far as like infographics and all that kind of shit goes. So yeah, we're definitely going to do that. But for now, let's go ahead and raid off. As always, and I haven't get to say this enough lately, thank you so much for coming and hanging out. You're absolutely the best. And as always, again, stay happy, stay healthy. Have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. And I don't know, watch all the YouTube videos, put them on repeat, sleep with it, but leave your phone in the other room playing it. I wouldn't mind, right? No, I don't care. All right, guys, bye.